Hello, hello, and welcome. I am Varden Heste, and we are back with the Rogue Trader. And just before we ended, we were about to end this ceremony and be done. The only reason I ended right here instead of keeping on going, because I was worried that there was going to be a surprise waiting for us. And I have a feeling that's exactly what's going to happen. Hello, Sky. Hello, Sky. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. So let's see what happens. Something. I hope your lordship is pleased and not yet tired. Oh, I forgot. I had my audio jacked earlier. Oh my goodness. If you wish to revive yourself a little, I would suggest proceeding to the courtyard. If I may be so bold, many guests have chosen to move into the fresh air and will be eager to offer you their congratulations. Varden was really loud, boy. Let's see, what do you think of the reception? It is magnificent. I dare say it will live on as the premier high society event of the sector for many years. Let's see. I want to check something before I want to make sure I did everything correct. Just making sure. Did I do that one thing? I think I did. I did. Doo-doo. I think we're okay. Let's do this. Let us do this. I am weary. We return. Please allow me to escort you, your lordship. Your chambers are ready, your lordship. Nothing bad's gonna happen. It's all fine. Oh. Guards, intruders. Quiet. Time to sleep. We need to talk in private.
We have matters to discuss, von Valancius.
Varden has the von Valancius. What is this, Calcazar? Ashara, the woman behind Calcazar, clad in black armor, glares at you, her face set in predatory readiness for immediate violence, the hallmark of a professional bodyguard. See, will my servant live? And see, you think you can just barge into my chambers? Are you quite mad, Inquisitor? If the Inquisition wishes to have a talk with me, I am glad to be at it. I am glad to be at its service. Let's see. Will my servant live?
Probably. Unless he suffered from hidden ailments, he will soon come to without any major damage to his health. Either way, oblivion is a far safer option for him than the dangerous privilege of being a witness to this conversation.
I see. Let's see. What should I say? Hendrix, I thought we were friends. Friends don't break into each other's chambers in the middle of the night with weapons, do they? Let's see. If the Inquisition wishes to have a talk with me, I'm glad to be at its service.
A commendable openness to cooperation. It will be taken into account.
Continue.
Master Van Kellox has spent enough time with you. He will vouch for your words. What stands out from your recent accomplishments is the suppression of a rebellion on Janus, the battle against the archenemy's minions on Kiava Gamma, and, of course, the unusual interest the Drakari have shown in you. Then that is what we will discuss.
This feels an awful lot like an interrogation.
Does it? We're in your chambers, not a confessional cell. You're in perfectly good health, and none of the varied and fascinating instruments and procedures that expedite candor are being applied to you. I assure you, you would immediately know if our discussion turned into an interrogation.
I see. What do you wish to know about the events of Janus?
What was the reasoning behind your decision to let Xenos, enemies of humanity, live and act on a planet that belongs to you?
Oh. In the face of heresy, the Xenos seemed like an acceptable alliance to me. There have been precedents for this, correct?
Your way of thinking is curious. Dangerous, but curious nonetheless. I would
Swiggity
suggest
swaggity.
exercising utmost caution should you wish to continue on this path.
Let's see. If you knew about what was happening on Janus, why didn't you intervene? Let's see. The Drakar have shown an interest in me. Are you referring to my ruined capital? How did you come to be so remarkably informed?
Are you surprised? You thought the Inquisition was unaware of the circumstances of your deeds. How often do you find yourself thinking that there are things we shouldn't know about your life?
I'm sorry not to like you,
It is
Xavier.
my job to know everything, and I do it very well.
See,
Keep
Hendrix
that
I
in
like.
mind.
You, on the other hand. If you knew about what happened on Janus, why didn't you intervene?
I cannot satisfy your curiosity without disclosing information of the utmost secrecy. I will say only this. We had the situation under control. There is a tangled knot of perilous events in progress in the Coronis expanse. Plucking even one thread must be performed with great precision and caution without any room for error.
I see.
Because you do not want to know the price of such an error, or what forms it might take.
What questions could you have for me about Kiava Gamma?
Places touched by chaos must be purged with fire and condemned to oblivion. Kiava Gamma should have been bombed to dust and pronounced a forbidden world. However, you decided otherwise and restored the colony's operation. And you didn't even go to the trouble of hiding the traces of the neglect committed by your dynasty. After all, it was House von Valancius that gave Cubus Delphim so much freedom that he sank into seditious heresy. What was your rationale?
Let's see. Let the priesthood to which Cubus Delphine belong answer for his crimes. The Adeptus Mechanicus would do well to watch their members more closely. My protector's a complex mechanism. I wasn't willing to put its performance at risk. Truly, I must confess, this is the first time I'm hearing about this. My servants usually handle such matters. I wish to observe how the seeds of chaos will behave. It is prudent to study one's enemy. If I have erred, I am willing to repent and cast the colony to fire. Let the priesthood...
Clever. Alas, everyone guilty of negligence within the ranks of the priesthood of Mars has already been identified and punished. Right now, I am assessing the actions of your dynasty.
Continue.
I hope you realize that we're talking about more than the fate of some colony. I care not for a single planet, however profitable and populous. But should corruption raise its head again on Kiava Gamma and try to spread, I will burn it away. And you will be guilty of criminal negligence.
You may try. The Drakari have shown an interest in me. Are you referring to my ruined capital?
Yes. The enmity between you is a known fact. But there is another way to look at it. On Veabos 6, you met the Archon of a mighty cabal, whose presence there seems strange to begin with, and lived. You subsequently encountered a number of her closest henchmen. Yet, again, you survived. Your capital fell victim to a nefarious attack, but even this time, their daggers missed your heart.
Yes, that is true.
Such remarkable luck. To be a personal enemy of such an influential Xenos, to have been attacked so many times and yet make it out alive. So remarkable that one has to wonder, am I watching a spectacle? Could all these thrilling massacres be an alibi of sorts, meant to establish you once and for all as an enemy of the Xenos and never their ally or even their agent?
See, Xenos made more attempts on St. Drusus' life than mine. Does that make him a traitor too?
So you already think you're cut from the same cloth as St. Drusus, do you? Ambitious? I'll make note of it.
Have I answered all your questions?
Far from it, my dear. The questions are manifold. How did you manage to survive the battle that claimed the life of Theodora, who was so much more experienced and skilled than you? Is it a coincidence that you and you alone then made it out of the trap on Rykad Minoris? How much truth is there in the rumors being spread by the heretic Kunrad Vtuber?
Do you already have the answers to your desired results? It does seem that way. Hello, Zane. Hello, Zane. I guess I didn't realize that you were the one who said swiggity swaggity.
Was it virtuous of you to allow the warp-stricken Voidsmen to join your crew? The ones who served on the ship that was turned into a trap for you by Kunrad Vtuber?
Oh, yes.
Isn't it possible that they were part of the blight he had sown? The very existence of these questions would have made many of my colleagues doubt the quality of your character. But it won't in this case. The Inquisition, which I represent, is willing to show extraordinary faith in your person. For the sake of our invaluable partnership, I'm going to ignore any minor liberties that you, esteemed rogue trader, may have afforded yourself or may again in the future. I hope you appreciate the generosity of this offer, as your predecessor once did.
Blackmail to what end? I'm a rogue trader. This is a flagrant violation of my privileges. A flagrant violation of my privileges. So, why such interest in my person?
You haven't been in a position of power for long, and so one can forgive you for not noticing the troubling changes. The cult of the Final Dawn is spreading in the Coronis Expanse. Not the first or the last heresy that has afflicted this sector, but one that is surprisingly resilient. Mysterious convoys are sliding by, bound for systems in the heathen stars. Just your humdrum pirate trade, wouldn't you say? Then why are the pirates themselves clueless?
I'm
The
not
Xenos,
sure.
who have caused trouble in the sector before, have expanded their activities in the last few decades, and there is a logic and method to their previously chaotic raids. Even 2 packs of space wolves, blessed space marines summoned in my name, did not cool their interest in the Expanse. A mighty explorative fleet, which has studied the Expanse for hundreds of years, has suddenly stopped responding to communication and sunk into a dispute over a tech heresy that was considered dead a couple of centuries ago. House Chorda has clamped down on insurgents. Yet its acts of brutality breed troublemakers just as quickly as they're executed. And this bloody carousel has consumed the attention of the esteemed incendiar. Korligos Winterscale has abruptly lost all interest in his domain, and his only apparent concern now is hunting even more dangerous xenobeasts.
So that's their matter. What does that have to do with me?
And the third and final rogue trader has unexpectedly perished, stabbed in the back by her own master of whispers. The Expanse is swiftly losing its protectors right when communication with the Imperium is being disrupted by the raging warp. Basically, all the Expanse has left is me and you, if you follow my instructions.
Let's see. What kind of deal are we talking about?
I make no deals, and Emperor forbid that I give you orders. That would mean infringing on your privileges. I'm merely offering well-meaning recommendations and expecting that when the Expanse finds itself in danger, you will break away from your own affairs to heed them.
All right.
As proof of the seriousness of my hopes for you, I can assign Heinrichs as your escort. He is my best agent, and I would not offer his company to anyone but my most trusted ally.
I want Hendrix to continue to accompany me.
Then Master Van Kellogg's will remain in place. It puts me at ease to know that there is someone to watch over you.
I see, I see.
I consider it an honor to accompany you.
I see, Hendrix. I see.
My favor takes other forms.
This looks like a
as
very
well.
important choice tree. Do you know if your choices matter? I think it's somewhat, they do somewhat matter.
I seem to remember
There's some
that
events
your
I had
exalted
choices on.
aristocrats presented you with many gifts. It would be rude of me not to follow suit.
Ooh, what gift?
Please accept this gift as a sign of my favor. In an hour of need, give it to any faithful servant of the Emperor, and the Inquisition will come to your aid.
Thank you, Henry.
The color indicates how close the bearer is to the Lord Inquisitor. Scarlet means that you have shed your blood for the good of the Imperium, and therefore, you deserve to have his servants shed their blood for you.
Let's see. Is this ring all the favor that the House of Von Valencias can expect from the Inquisition? See, bow your head respectfully. On behalf of my house, I, Varden Heste Von Valencias, hereby promise and guarantee to offer the Inquisition any assistance it may require. The Emperor protects. If you want me as your ally, you can request an audience and repeat everything you just said in public. Oh my goodness. Drop to one knee, Lord Inquisitor. It would be the greatest honor to swear an oath of loyalty to you and to join the ranks of the Inquisition. No, I'm not joining the Inquisition. Here, I'll just bow my head.
I am glad to hear it. Your oath has been heard and added to the record. Here is where we part. My shuttle is waiting. It is time for me to return to my watch, for you to sleep, and for your servant to wake up. Until next we meet.
I see you.
Well, you will obviously want to discuss what just happened. But not now, I presume. Right now, it would be better for you to rest and think on the Lord Inquisitor's words in private. I bid you good night, rogue trader.
Good night. I don't like that you didn't tell me this, Heinrichs. It's time for an execution. Well, I can't do anything to him. I finished chapter 2, so that was chapter 2. Oh.
The rise of the rogue trader heir restored a tenuous equilibrium to the Von Valencias protectorate. For a time, threats subsided, activity returned to trade routes, and reclaimed worlds began to heal.
What is happening? I like this animation style.
The new Lord Captain's subjects praised the God Emperor and their leader wholeheartedly. For none knew what fate might await them.
We must fight. Does that mean more ship battles? Because I want to shoot more. Yay, more exploring. Hello, hello. I don't remember who you are. You have spent the first few hours of your morning listening to the High Factotum's lengthy report on the latest trade exchanges, arrangements, disputes, and countless bureaucratic procedures. From outside the illuminated, tightly closed windows, you can hear the muffled sounds of Dargonis and its everyday life, the life that has been passing you by lately, as you have been preoccupied with the affairs of your protectorate from dawn till dusk. Clementa barely contains a yawn. Once Janris Dawnrock has finished, she pulls out her data slate. Thank you for your report, High Factotum. Your work is highly appreciated, both by everyone here and the Adeptus Administratum. Your Lordship, we are almost done here. We just need to go over the final items on today's agenda that I would like to report to you personally. Truly, the God Emperor has blessed me with diligent subjects. Speak. That's exactly what I'm saying. Allow me to pass on gifts from your loyal subjects, the high nobility of Dargonis. It goes without saying that every living soul in your protectorate is blessed to serve your lordship faithfully and wholeheartedly. However, this humble gesture is meant as a token of deepest appreciation of your magnanimity towards the esteemed families. Ooh, nice. I got thingies. I like things. Let's see. House Wessarian made arrangements for the delivery of several tons of supplies to your future journeys. The house is also transferring a regiment of its finest into your personal charge. Each of these brave troopers have undergone rigorous voidfarer training and will be humbled to lay down their life for you, Lord Captain. Clementia is trying to maintain a neutral expression, but you can see her face is beaming with pride. Please, command them as you see fit. Nice. Nice. I like this. Thank you. House Sourback has arranged for several regiments of expertly trained servants of the Emperor to be transferred to your personal command. Each of them will also serve as an honor guard for the holy relics that are to find their rightful place in the hold of your personal void ship. She stops staring at her data slate in surprise. Let's see. Say something wrong. No, not at all, your lordship. The people of the cargo have indeed reached the port services, so there's no reason to doubt the sincerity of the house's intentions. It's just such substantial and valuable gifts coming from Lord Sourback. Clementia trails off. Yeah, he's gonna betray me. He's definitely gonna betray me. He hates me. I did try to hit on his wife, and that might be why. So it might be a little self-inflicted, to be honest, but still. Donrook lets out a amused chuckle. If I am to venture a guess, your lordship, I believe the esteemed Chancellor was staggered by such an irregular display of generosity from a man who is rather known for voicing his doubts in rogue traders as a class. It would seem you have made quite an impression on Macarius, the old miser. Lord Captain, news of a particular import have come from the house's intelligence network. Lord Inquisitor Calcazar is rumored to be planning a visit to Footfall. A number of Imperial Navy ships were commandeered by Lord Calcazar, and they are also being scrambled to Footfall. Furthermore, we have received reports claiming that secret messages were delivered in the capital worlds of House Chorda and Winterscale. It is possible that Lord Inquisitor's call to arms may smother the conflict that is brewing between the two dynasties. We are seeing an increase in number of skirmishes between their ships in neutral systems. I do not doubt that her lay ship Chorda will attempt to sway the Lord Inquisitor to her side. Especially since his lordship Winterscale's luck seems to be running out. Riots have broken out on several of his worlds, and yet he has shown no intention of quelling them. Instead, the rogue trader inflicted brutal punishment upon one of his oldest colonies, Vesuvia Scalundus, based on allegations of seditious sentiment. Oddly enough, our agents were unable to find any proof of sedition among the populace there. As soon as we have any updates, you will be the first to know, your lordship. Lastly, your pet Xeno, Yurlit, I believe, is seeking a meeting with you. She has the audacity to defile the rogue trader's palace with her profane presence and refuses to leave until you have spoken with you. I would never presume to be able to read the emotions of Xenos, but Aldari appeared perturbed. I believe she mentioned a void ship of some sort. It may be best if she told you everything directly. And with that, please allow me and Master Donrock to take our leave. Perhaps that last request will serve as a welcome distraction indeed. Your lordship's stay on Dargonis has been rather long. Hello, Nguyen. Hello, Nguyen. However, your protectorate is now enjoying a period of relative stability that for the time being no longer demands your lordship's personal involvement in its affairs. Glory to the rogue trader. Thank you, thank you. Glory to me. What else? What else? I do need to speak with Yurlit. I do like Yurlit. Okay, let's see, let's see. Cool. Cool. Anything here? Anything new? Anything new? There's something over here. Oh. I didn't realize I would do anything. Will I see what the city looks like? Oh, look at them. The great city of Dargonis. Well, great world. Nice. My world. No one else's. Mine. Anything in here? Nope. Anything in here? Anything new? Because I think I did everything in here already. Nothing new, it looks like. Good. I'll go speak with Urlit. Urlit wishes to speak with me. There you are. Elantok, at last you have left your ornate cage. Urlit casts a look over the stone palace walls. For many a turn have I sought to beat you, and yet your servant, the one who is like the silver-haired Abelard, but twice as young, has no favor for the request of a child of the Siron. Take me to a place where the hearing of others will not steal the words intended for you. While you were mending the wounds of the world left by the Twisted One's attack, I was able to discover, no, not Kruderok's fate, merely traces of it. As Mirod found sanctuary under the boughs of the Lothan's forest, so did my other kin find refuge in a system known as the Atlas Reach. We must take a journey there with haste, before new dangers destroy the witnesses who can show me a way to the lost Kruderok, whose fate remains shrouded by the stars. Their knowledge is the sole thread that may lead me to the truth, Elantak. I ask that your metal-winged ship take me along that thread before it tears under the strain of time and circumstance. Let's see. Give me the coordinates, and I shall take you wherever you wish to go. Okay. Here you go. You will? You will? Thank you, Elantak. If this path indeed takes me to the truth, I will be indebted to you. A rare happening between our kind. Nice. So, more stuff. Probably getting more companion quests. Let's go talk to everybody. Everyone. Everyone deserves to be talked to, especially Cassia. Cassia. Cassia, do you like me? Oh, you don't like me. Cassia, please. Abelard, how about you, Abelard? Will you speak to me? Oh, okay. That's alright. How about you, Henrix? Will you speak to me? Hello? No. How about you? Let's see. See, the scars on your face. I think I already spoke to you. It looks like nothing new. Nothing new, it looks like. I think I could just leave. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's see what the world looks like. Let's get back to my ship. Back to my ship. I do need to do some shopping. Because I need to get one of my reputations up. I gotta do that. Gots to do that. Do. Oh, earlier today, I played some, I finished my game in Manalord to see what happens if you win. And I beat it. I beat that, the growth victory. And it was pretty good. It took me a couple hours to get that, but it wasn't nearly as bad. But I think I was planning on not doing any more Manalord, but to tell you the truth, I really enjoy the game. So I think I'll do at least one more. Wait, what is this? Is it telling me to go somewhere? Let's see. I'm pressing wrong buttons. Anything new in here? Okay, nothing new in here. Oh, there's this. Okay, I'll complete that one. Okay. There's not enough game though. There isn't. There, I know he wants to, you know, eventually add a lot more. I know they were talking about castles. They wanted to do castles at one point. I think that's why there's the block, the stone block that you can't make yet. You can't really do anything with, because you can, because they're gonna eventually have castle building. Hooty. And of course, they eventually want to have a larger map, a much larger map. Like the map we have now is meant to be just one, like, basically like barony or something like that. And then there's going to be a larger map with many more lords and stuff like that. You can kind of make your own castle. You can make like a wooden like manor. So yeah, you can do that. But you can't really do much of anything else. Okay, nothing to speak with you about. Okay, I'll leave. But like a straight up stone castle, you can do that. I want my stone castle. It's gonna be nice. I was thinking you could do a multiplayer Man of Wars. I know multiplayer is something that everybody wants, and he's aware of that. I think he's just trying to get the game to work first before he does that. It's something that he definitely wants to do. Like, he's been talking about doing that already. I think he's just trying to get the game itself ready before he does that. But yeah, I do want multiplayer too. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun, especially with the larger maps. And then we can just fight each other. Probably just build a bunch of armies. You'd be like, okay, let's go fight. Because that's exactly what I do. Okay, I'm gonna do this and that. Oh, and I discovered how armor works. Like, you know how, like, your people, for some reason, they would only, you know, they wouldn't all wear gambesons, or they all wouldn't wear, you know, the chainmail. I found out how it worked. Like, well, basically how it works is, it goes by the level of your house. So level 2 houses, they can wear gambeson. And then level 3 houses, they can wear chainmail. So in order to have better soldiers, you also need to have better houses. And I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This was the reason. This was the reason. It's pretty funny. But yes, I discovered what it was. Doo-doo. So I can, if I really want to make a really amazing army, I have to, you have to really, really build up all the houses. That should be fun. Should be fun to do. Let's see. I wish to go. I was expecting there to be... Let's see, let's go to my bridge. Let's go to my bridge. See what happens. Anybody want to talk to me? Speak to me? Want to say hi? Want to say hi to me? Hello? Doo-doo. And I'm guessing Footfall is where I have to go. Do you have to go to Footfall? Duba. I mean, I have to go there anyway for the shopping. Anybody? Anyone want to talk to me? Cassie? Cassie, want to say hi? Want to say hi to me?
Words cannot describe how boring the bridge is without our stimulating conversations.
Okay.
I have enjoyed.
There's nothing. Okay, fine. Back to flying. Phew, let's do this. Hopefully there'll be some ships I can destroy, because I want to blow up ships. It should be very fun to do that. Do. I'm sure someone will probably make a mod, but I imagine adding online to something is a bit more difficult than, you know, other things. What if I do this? Do. Okay. Can I do any more? No. No. Do. Okay. Okay, I want to do this one, because this one's not even that good anyway. Let's do this one. So I gotta get the reputation up. And then I can make this right here. I'll get some more monies. More monies. Anything over here? No. Anything over here? No. Okay. All the way to Footfall. Okay, where's the fastest way to Footfall? We'll just go here. Cool. Right here. Then we'll go here. Wait, what's happening? Why is it telling me 3? Chart a course. Oh, there's no course here. Ah, okay. I got confused. Cool. Doo-doo. Nothing, just a normal jump. Nothing to be afraid of. Quality management. What's happening? It requires my presence. Darn, okay. It requires my presence. It's all the way up there. Okay, it looks like we're going back. Do-do-do-do. Do. Do. Gotta go all the way. All the way back. It's not what I wanna do, but we have to. Do. Do, do, do. Cool. Cool. Where does this one go? This goes all the way here. Do-do. Then visit here. The vessel's confessors report discontent among their flock. During the traditional sermon before the departure, a ritual chandeliers, hundreds of candles were snuffed out at once. The missionaries attribute the incident to an open ventilation shaft, but the voicemen noticed it and are whispering about an ill omen, fearing the woes that they may soon come. Sanctified. Nice. Visit. Okay. Let's get to my colony. See what's happening. Do-ba-da, da-da. See, I'm in chapter 3. I wonder how many chapters there are. I wonder. Do-do-do-do. Do. Okay. Many of the colony's nobles are losing their firmness of belief in the creed and joining suspicious retrogressive societies indulging in symbariatism and excessive intellectualizing. I see. Condone their activities. Less security, but more profit. This one is spread their views among the common people. More profit, more complacency, less efficiency. Do-do. This one is allow the nobles such liberties as long as the colony is operating properly. Which is +3, +2, 3. You know, this seems like it's great. Uddy uddy. You know what? Allow the nobles such liberties as long as the colony is operating properly. This is probably gonna backfire. This is gonna backfire. I just know it. They're gonna become worshippers and stuff, and it's gonna be bad. Oh well. I got more profit factors, so it's all good. Everything's great. 79 profit factor. I need even more. Phew. Whoa. Oh, there's a thing here. I just noticed that. Wait a minute. Is there more planets? Is there more planets? Or have I just never noticed this before? Should I go there? Let's go back. I want to go. I want to go here. Whoa. by the Emperor. My ship took damage. Let's go ahead and repair. Okay. Huh. Do. I see. This will be interesting. Whoa. Chart. Visit. What will I find here? I wonder if this was always here, or did I just miss it? Lord Captain, according to our telemetry, we have arrived at the coordinates you specified. The augurs do not register any activity on the surface of the local planets, biological or otherwise, but maybe the Xenos are using their arcane technology to conceal their presence. Oh, right, I remember this now. Despite this, the augur crew managed to locate a faint signal at the system's edge. According to their data, it is coming from an unidentified vessel drifting in the orbit of a local gas giant. My kin could have been faced with a new threat, scavengers like pirates or something worse, if they were taken prisoner. I am begging you, Eontech, let us go to the shuttle. I can feel the thread of fate has frayed and is about to snap. I cannot miss what may be the only chance to solve the mystery behind the disappearance of my home. Don't worry, we'll find this. Begin scan. Ooh. Collect all. Lost contact with the flagship. At the moment, it is impossible to remove trophies from... Wait, what? What? I don't know what that means. Flagship? Let's see, Lord Captain, there is a unusual cluster of binary asteroids before us, rich in rare metals and valuable materials. They are moving in a fairly stable orbit, which suggests the possibility of constructing a mining station inside the drift. I see. Scan. What lies down here? Oh, well, definitely gonna put that there. That's 12. Oh my goodness. Oh, a Charis vessel. Let's see. Space dust. Lord Captain, reporting. Our void ship has passed through a cloud of cosmic dust of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the dust particles were covered with an icy shell that has frozen into a thick sheet on the void ship's hull, blocking some of the technical vents. It will take time for the servitors to clear the ice. Until then, our maneuverability will be somewhat reduced. I see. Scan. Do. Accept. Nice. Okay. Time to go here. Begin scan. Okay, let's go. Okay, we want... Oh, everybody got, looks like everybody got leveled up. Let's do this. Let us do this. I don't remember what the, what they needed to level. But I'm sure it's fine. Press any key. First things first. I want to see if I can level you guys. Let's see. What? Oh, no, I don't know. Okay. I'm unsure. I'm gonna have to hold off on you. Hold off on you. What about you? Was yours relatively simple? It was not. You. Sky. Let's see, Sky I have pretty much... Let's see, all out? As long as... Oh, yes, all out. That's right. This way you don't have to spend any points on your running. think all out. Let's see what else. Is there anything else? Already got flash fire. Focal point. 50% more damage. Oh. Okay. We'll do all out. This will just help us. And then what else? I guess strength. Just do more damage. Apply. Nice. Sky. Our unstoppable melee guy. Oh, I don't know what to do for you. Let's see, was it willpower I did? Because I did perception. Didn't do willpower. Was it fellowship? Didn't do fellowship. Well, I guess I'll do willpower. Because it kind of has a use. A defensive use. See, reflects the character's ability to withstand the horrors of the warp. That really is it, this willpower. I mean, I could make his melee better, but I don't see the point. Because he's mainly the ballistic skill guy. And then, what else? I think I was working on your skills, if I recall. Tech, Xenos, Logic. Always. Melee, always. See, I already have these. I already have Logic, already have Tech use. Let's see, what can I do instead? I could do Medicaid, because I don't really have a Medicaid person. You know? I do need a Medicaid person. Which is, it's usually Kaiju, but Kaiju sometimes isn't with us. So we're going to make you my second Medicaid person. There we go. Cassia, what can I do for you? I believe... What do I usually do? Because it's just willpower, perception, intelligence, that's right. Intelligence. And then... I believe I want to do... Intelligence. How's the Warhammering? Oh, hello, Kaiju. I didn't realize it was this late already. How's the Warhammering? Kind of just started. We're just, I'm just leveling everybody up. We, finished our ceremony. The Inquisitor guy was very mean, but we're working together. And now we're just flying around, looking for the, Yurlitz people. The space elf person. And now I'm trying to make you better. I think I wanted to make your lore warp better. So I'm gonna give your intelligence. I'm gonna make her intelligence better. I'll just make all of her stuff better. Apply. Made to be a maid. And then I'm gonna leave everybody else because I don't know what to do. Hello, buddies. Buddy old buddies. Uh-oh. Your lordship, rogue trader. What brings you to our humble ship? Stop shivering like a leaf in the wind, Monkai. Answer me. Have you seen others like me in this system? If you have, tell me where, when and under what circumstances your paths crossed and diverged afterward. The officer's eyes widen at the sight of Yurlit. His face grows even paler than before, and his lips move to a wordless prayer, unable to utter a word in response. A whirlwind of orange and blue torments their soul. Can you not feel its gusts in the air all around us? Its hues are terrifying indeed. See, who are you? We are... The officer swallows, gives you a strange look, and then closes his eyes. Emperor, forgive me. Uh-oh, what is he doing? What is he doing? Uh-oh, it's warp nonsense. Oh. Oh. What's going on? Or is this dark elf nonsense?
You monkey.
Oh, it's you.
I'm beginning to think that your kind is eager to step into our snares.
Uh-oh. No, not dark elves. We gotta kill them. You gasp, sucking in the poisoned air, each breath scorching your insides with liquid fire from the throat to lungs. Every cell in your body is engulfed in maddening pain, as if you are being doused in molten metal, skinned alive and subjected to yet another form of torture. You hear sounds coming from somewhere far away, the moans of your people, the shuffling of bare feet, and light footsteps slowly getting closer. Rogue Trader, a long-awaited meeting indeed. You can barely see anything through the haze of agony, but you still remember his voice well, the voice of the Xeno who devastated your capital. Martha's eye, face is hidden behind a helmet, but his tone leaves no room for doubt. He is smirking. Hurlet, who is breathing in pain next to you, is barely able to breathe out. No, what have you done? Are you dissatisfied, my kin? I promised that you would have your precious craft world survivors, and so you will. I will take you to them. I might even be there to witness your jubilant reunion. Servo drives wine under the tech priest's scarlet robe in a dogged but fruitless attempt to lift his body. The inferior flesh has betrayed me. You must have punished it poorly, Iron Monkai. No matter. As a captive, you will learn how to apply the art of torture to make it fear the very thought of betrayal. Martha's Eye takes a closer look at your companions, squirming in agony, then gestures nonchalantly to someone you cannot see. Bring in the injectors. The Monkai I promised to Tervatias are among them. I do not want these wretches to move an inch until they are in the hands of the Art Machinator. As for you, there is a disturbing gleam in the Dracon's eyes. You will have your share of paralyzing dreams too, but I am going to keep you. You are far too precious to be surrendered to a madman playing with fire. Devious Xeno, I will see you both dead. You will rue crossing me again. We can still come to an agreement. You will rue crossing me again. Marazai clicks his tongue and shakes his head. You disappoint me, Monkai. I have heard the pleas of millions and curses of billions. You can do better. His last words fill your head like a deafening echo of a ship's siren. The gas creeps deeper into your lungs, eating away at the hungrily. As the agony seeps down your every limb, you are suffocating. Are you enjoying the sensation? I had this poison made for you. Who could have thought the Monkai would one day earn such an honor? A special gift from a Draken. But you're suffering. The Xeno leans closer to you. I knew the taste would be exquisite were I to add a touch of the Drakari's talent for extracting anguish. Oh no. However, there will be a time for that later. No matter how I wish to play with you, all one after another, I need you for a purpose, Rogue Trader. Kamarak awaits you, all of you. Mandrakes take them, leave none behind. Oh no. Oh no. Kidnapped. We have been taken. What are they doing? 16 hours pass. Obsidian Court. Uh-oh. Bad things have happened. Bad things. 48 subs. Oh no, to maid outfit? No. I can't do this. No. I can't do that. No. At least, no. I could. It may happen. Oh no. Your consciousness emerges from an ocean of darkness and nightmares, as if someone powerful's hand reached into the depths and brought you to the light. In the dark room, long and angular shadows move around and exchange remarks. One of the shadows approaches you, ripping apart the veil of pain and revealing features that look familiar to you. Let's make it happen, homie. Oh my goodness. You are awake, Monkai. Marazai's voice is sickening sweet. He is looking at you with idle interest, rolling a soft and milky-colored object from one hand to another. Our toxin masters spared no effort to drag you out of the induced dream. I must commend the Nightmare Weavers. The emanations of fear you exuded in your delirium are worthy of the highest praise. However, it is time to finish what you were brought here for. It is time to work for the good of the Cabal, Rogue Trader. What do you want from me? Let's see, where are you? Where are the others? What have you done to them? I do not know, Rogue Trader. Perhaps they are exuding suffering in one of the choirs of pain and torment. Perhaps they are rotting in one of the vats on the tiers below. I care little for their fate. As for your little friend from the craft world, oh, you are going to meet her soon. I bet you cannot wait to look into the eyes of one who brought you to me, can you? Let's see. Bird in the Emperor's scorching light, Xenos. What do you want from me? Only the truth, Monkai. So very simple, is it not? A little honesty before the powers that be. I have the tools to extract the most coveted mysteries from the deepest of recesses of your mind, but I am not interested in your personal secrets. I only want that which will protect my Cabal. Why am I still alive? A good question, Rogue Trader. You are my tool, you see. A sharp and narrow scalpel that I will use to cut away the festering boil on the body of my Cabal. I spared no effort to set up this performance. The witnesses, the spies, the agents, and a small bargain to guarantee the result. All that is required of you is that you quietly play your part. I will even go so far as to put you in your native surroundings, in a matter of speaking, but if I see you stepping out of your role, I will make sure that you bitterly regret it. I might be able to play my role better if I actually knew what it was. I shall do what you want. No. How about we make do without rules and posturing? There's still a chance to strike a deal. No. I might be able to play my role better if I actually knew what it was. Marazai is silent for a few moments, playing with the mysterious object in his hand. You, Monkai, hate creatures alien to you, your kind, and this hatred is fueled by primal fear and awareness of your insignificance. To us, you are cattle that exist to be butchered and to entertain us. Sometimes we use you in our little games, but to involve you filthy brutes in the politics of Kambarak, let alone infuse between the Cabals, there are few worse ways to bring dishonor to oneself and one's Cabal. From the first day I saw you, I knew you were being controlled by another hand, far too experienced and flexible to belong to another Monkai. You stayed ahead of me and Tazara, anticipated our moves, fought back with surprising skill, and I can guess. No, I know exactly. How were you able to know so much? Only one creature was sufficiently aware of our tactics and raid plans. You will help me expose her and restore the Reaving Tempest to its former fervor. And see, I have a secret for you. Something your spies and agents failed to uncover. Something about the tone of your voice makes Marazai freeze, and then come closer, lean almost into your face. His black eyes greedily devour your slightest movement, and his voice drops to a mocking whisper. Very well, I am listening, Monkai. Whisper, I will kill you all. Your entire conjecture is a pile of grog dung. Never have I cooperated with scum that is that. They muster your strength and flash a dazzling smile. Poor fool, you were so easy to deceive. Does he strike him in the face? You know what? Let's see, either strike him in the face or whisper, I will kill you all. Strike the Xeno in the face. Oh, he shot me. Lightning reflexes fail to save the stunned Cabalite. You smash your forehead into the pale face in front of you. The crunch of broken cartilage drowned out by the frenzied hissing of the Drukhari. Unbearable pain washes over you, but even in the crimson haze you can still make out Marazai's twisted face and the patch of blood spreading beneath his nose. The Drukhari gestures to one of his shadows near you and your head is forced backward. Marazai brings his hand holding a strange object closer. You manage to make out a translucent, glossy skin, bluish, pulsating organs beneath, and a little head with serrated jaws. Before the Drukhari pushes the larva into your face. Ah. He's put a larva in my face. No. Oh, I failed. Sensing the warmth, the creature springs into your motion a moment later. As it blindly pokes at your skin, it discovers your nostrils and rushes forward, stretching the skin and tearing through the mucous membrane. Unbearable pain overwhelms you as the larva brings to force its way through the soft tissue and cartilage, each of its movements causing a crunching noise to reverberate through your skull. The creature greedily bites into your flesh, moves ever upward past the bridge of your nose, past your eyes, and then something alien invades your consciousness. Darkness clouds your eyes, but the sensation of alien presence does not relent. This is not a conscious mind, but something primitive, yet unbelievably strong in its unknowable pursuit. It is crawling around your thoughts, scratching them with its sides, and changing their shape. Perhaps all this is just a bad dream, a quirk of the intelligent intellect of exhausted by endless troubles, a colony of a mind too weak for the burden it was made to carry. A starry light dawns at the edge of your perception. Oh. Oh, it's sending me into this. No, my people.
You have disappointed us, rogue trader von Valancius.
I'll get out of this. I'll get out of this. You think you can stop me? Buddy, Sky's over there. I go get Buddy.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Yeah. I gotta get Sky. He's the only one that can help me fight. We've identified the breed of Xenos pose a threat. Sky! Sky! I know I saw your thing there, now it's not here anymore. No, where did Sky go? He was here for a second. Now he's gone.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Do my eyes deceive me? Explain yourself, Elantek. Why is there a... Oh. Dude.
You are accused of consorting with Xenos, betraying the Imperium, and neglecting the interests of humankind.
How could this be? Oh wait. Every exposed area of Argenta's skin is molten. What? Oh. Wait a minute. Pulsing strands stretch from under Cassia's headpiece, one wrapping around her neck. No, Cassia, no! Cassia. Argenta, no. No. Not Argenta. Who is this? I don't know who this is. I don't care. See, Pascal, no. Abelard, no. How could these fiends hurt them?
Let us walk this path to the end.
The tribunal is waiting for your explanations. Come closer.
Oh, goodness. Theodora. And here comes our principal witness, the rogue trader himself. If the presented evidence was not enough to convince you, his testimony will conclude this confusing case full of oath-breaking lies and heresy. You dragged this boy into the trial and now expect someone will lend an ear to a lowly heretic's testimony? I thought better of you, interrogator von Kolix. I was so very wrong. Enough. Let him speak. The sooner this business is concluded, the better. Then let us continue. Shielded by the powers of the warrant trade granted by the Imperium, Theodora von Valencius more than once allowed herself to openly collaborate with Xenos. She plunged her entire protectorate into an apostasy and heresy, including the current rogue trader, and went out of her way to prevent the Inquisition and me personally from maintaining order inside the Expanse. Does the rogue trader admit to fraternizing? So you saved the Xenos, you rejected his light, you reveled in your heresy, desires, and craved base profit. I don't remember doing this. Serving them as a puppet and rejecting God Emperor's blessed light for the sake of heretical desires and base profit. I don't remember this. This Xeno... See, the Xeno was gone. Why is the Lord Inquisitor here? And Theodora's reanimated corpse too. Didn't she die? Everything's wrong here. Phew. Died, you say? But who are you talking to if I did? Theodora von Valencius is alive. You were her loyal servant, and she made you serve the Xenos. Oh, I see what they're doing here. This is pretty interesting. Get one simple truth into your empty head. Your role in these events is negligible. You shall think me the Emperor of the Golden Throne, if I so choose, and think me dead if it strikes my fancy. But this is not what matters right now. Just looking in your direction makes me sick. Why must I speak to this filth? Ugh. What's happening? Hendrix bends over you with a crooked smile. Rogue trader, are you alright? Or was your heretical association with Xenos, rejectors, so disruptive that you lost your mind? Continue. Inquisitor leans forward slightly at the sight of your anguish. For a brief moment, his boredom in his eyes is gone. It was amusing, but the joke has overstayed its welcome. It is painfully obvious this heretic is dancing to your tune, his word against mine. You had lost before you even unsheathed your blade, Hendrix. You need not worry, dear Lord Captain. It was not my intention to bring up unsupported claims. The rogue trader uncovered the crimes of the Aldari on one of the most important agri-world of the Von Valencius Protectorate, which feeds many Imperium colonies in the Expanse. But instead of purging the planet of the Xeno menace, he allowed the Inhuman to take refuge. It is true, you did. You did it. It is true, you did it. I love how they did this. Because normally these blue things here, they say like what you did, the choices you made that are affecting the conversation. But in this one, it's basically telling you what whatever this illusion is trying to tell you is happening. In the shadow of its power, they are corrupting Genosians society even as we speak, and who knows, perhaps another rebellion will not be long incoming. The rogue trader's ties to the Drukhari. You served the Drukhari. You did their bidding. They helped you survive. Without your Drukhari masters, you would be dead. A different subspecies of Aldari, and are just so obvious. Who could help him divine the carefully prepared plans of the Drukhari, if not another Drukhari? Varden Heste von Valencius always ended up in the location of the next Drukhari raid, knowing for certain where they were going to strike. Oh, I just submit. I don't have a choice this time. For the court and the God Emperor himself, I plead guilty to all charges. As you can see, this is confession straight from that horse's mouth. What other evidence can the court possibly seek? The tribunal remains silent, although those present cast anxious glances at your predecessor. At this point, the tribunal probably wants to know what the true intentions of the von Valencia's dynasty are. The rogue trader claims he has been waging against the Drukhari this entire time. Except, was there really a war? Or was it another carefully staged performance? Hendrik is looking at you closely, almost without blinking. Allow me to explain what actually happened, Varden Heste von Valencius. Personally, invited the Drukhari to his worlds, and then used their strength and resources to sow chaos in the expanse to gain leverage over his rivals. It is very convenient to play the victim while working with those who rob your neighbors. Blind and terrify the worlds that pay you tribute. How much did you profit from this, rogue trader? Did you think I would not uncover your pathetic conspiracy? I didn't serve them. Enough of this circus, Hendrix. I did not set up any of these attacks. I failed. Or at least that is what you wanted to say. However, the alien will makes you say something else entirely. It was originally Lady Theodora's plan. She, her servants, always let me know where the next Drukhari attack would take place. You pathetic attempts to paint me as a heretic are like a blunted rapier, tedious and useless. I do not think so. Another witness to your atrocities arrived alongside the rogue trader. Yearlit, if the court so desires, my speech will run like a river and wash away your doubts. I found a shard of my home in the rogue trader's chambers. An entire craft world vanished among the stars. The only clue to its fate resting in the hands of this Monkai. That was when I began to suspect that he had something to do with this misfortune that had befallen my Krudirak. Do not be deceived by his breed. There is a cunning predecessor lurking behind the fluttering of the fragile butterfly wings. The Monkai before you is a bizarre amalgamation of qualities not usually inherent in his feeble species. He has mastered the mysteries of many of the world's cultures, the secrets of the universe, and ancient artifacts. The fine art of war, the intricacies of deceit, all are embodied in a single Monkai, however hard it may be to believe. However, the thread that bound our paths broke the moment I realized the Monkai's involvement in the disappearance of my home. To flee the rogue trader, I tracked down and eliminated his chief tracker, who had pursued our kin this part of the galaxy for many years, and thus earned clemency for this court. So Achilles did not simply vanish, you helped him disappear. I say he had only himself to blame. An agent who cannot recognize an impending threat is useless. No, this is wrong. No court in the Imperium would ever admit that testimony of a Xenos. You are only allowed to speak when questioned, but since Rogue Trader is so eager to make his voice heard, by all means, do. The court is curious to know what you gleaned from this interrogation. Now I see that I have been blind. The Xenos have been fighting one another all this time, and I was their unwitting cat's paw. I am still struggling to make sense of what is going on here. Mercy, I am nothing but a puppet in this charade. Everything that has been taking place at this trial is a vicious lie. Yeah. You try to push the words out of your throat, but they become stuck in a suffocating lump, choking you. Hendrix notices you struggle and quickly changes the subject. The rogue trader is obviously stunned by the realization Theodore has been using him this entire time to impede me. Enough. Oh no. I must fight it. But I failed. I think I failed. No. What's happening? I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. After the spell is lifted, staggering pain pierces your body. Darkness clouds your vision, and nausea creeps up your throat. But the wounds you manage to forget soon remind you that you are still alive. Marazai Araresh, Draken of the Cabal of the Reaving Tempest, first blade to Lady Uramis, Eviscerator of Ilaridos, Blaze of Barkhad Kingdom, and Slayer of Caricious the Pale. A commanding inhuman voice tears you from the vice of agony, and you see the silhouette of a Drakari, whose very presence makes you innards clench. How dare you come before the council of Archons of the Dark City with this lesser creature? Let's see. Oh, I get 40% chance. Look at the Drakari upon the throne. On half of his face is hidden behind a golden mask with an intimidating visage. The other half is showing a malicious, sharp-toothed leer. The Xeno's elaborate armor is decorated with skulls and patches of human skin impaled on countless blades and hooks. He carries himself with authority and ease, as though he is a ruler who holds the threads of fate of all those present tightly in his grasp. Look at the female Drakari. Failed. The Xenos look menacing. Perhaps she is a personal guard of the Drakari sitting in the throne. Look at Marazai. A triumphant grin erupts on Marazai's face, but the Xeno remains surprisingly composed and does not dare to interrupt the unknown speaker. Look at Yurlit. Yurlit absorbs every word, occasionally wincing in pain and covering her weeping wounds. Her posture and gesture are full of tension, like prey cornered by a pack of predators. Yurlit shrieks under the hungry stares of those around her. Listen to the conversation. With the greatest respect, mighty Zarkai, Archon of the Cabal, at the Black Heart, first among the chosen, voice of the Overlord of the Dark City, bringer of demise, conqueror of 100 worlds. The Council of Archons has heard enough platitudes, Draken Marazai, and no longer wishes to. Sly, ruthless, chill, iced. Who is this? Who is this one? Stranger. Oh, it's one of these guys. Of vitriol verbose, the cut and thrust. Keep time with fate's own machinations grave, but whose deft footwork leaves naught but dust, while from its brutal finish none can save. This play the puppet master granted me, through murky stalls a path obligingly. The great puppet master has Vect himself invited you to his chamber. The Archon chokes on his own words, but quickly regains his composure. No matter, you may be our guest, Arab Benian, but you are merely a spectator in this performance. And spectators do not belong on the stage, as you undoubtedly know. Do not interfere. The stranger presses a delicate finger to his lips of his sorrowful mask and says with a twinkle in his eye, "A shadow in the shadows will I be." And see, look at the Aldari who interrupted the trial. The bright, motley, the hollow suit, the mask hiding the owner's face, and the graceful, subtle movements. Before you stands a harlequin, another representative of the multifaceted Aldari race. The Xenos catches your eye and nods for a moment. The prey of shadows on the mask appears to twist its expression into a mischievous grin. Recall what you know about Vect. You have heard many gruesome tales about atrocities of the Drukhari, but the cruelest and vilest always involves Adrubal Vect, the Archon of the Cabal of the Black Heart, the supreme overlord of Kamarak, and the most dangerous of all his dark kind. Damn Xenos, I will burn all of you in the den of heresy, in the God Emperor's name. Hey Archon, or whatever your name is, I shall soon be adding your mass to my collection of Xeno artifacts. Listen to the conversation. Marazai Araresh, considering the circumstances, the Archon looks around the room and rests his troubled gaze on the Xeno in bright armor, who interrupted him. The council finds Archon Yermeresh guilty. The blade of your truth cut through the shadowy veil concealing her transgressions. However, a glint of cruel mockery appears in his eyes. How dare you insult the council with such a pathetic complaint? You should have ripped Uramis' heart out with your own hands and granted her soul to Vect, if you wanted to atone for the mistakes of the reaving tempest. Marazai's eyes widen, filled with astonishment and disbelief. He seems to have been certain of the outcome, and did not expect what he's hearing now. His lips twist in a raged snarl, hatred directed at the Xenos on the throne, and yet it finds no outlet under the gazes of the dozens of Drukhari in the chamber. To contradict my decision is to contradict the decision of Vect himself, fool. Allow me to discipline you for your weakness. Today, the Drakon will lose his wings and plunge to the very bottom of the chasm. You will go to the arena to atone for your mistakes and impotence alongside the rabble you have dragged to Kamarak. If you are a true deacon or Draken, you will rise again. If you do not, your suffering will satiate the worthy. Lay down your weapons and follow the guards. I will let you keep what little dignity you have left. This is my final gift to you, Marazai. Wow, that went a certain way. The Archon nods in satisfaction, makes an unfamiliar gesture. The guards draw closer to you. Let us return to you, Yermeres. The Harlequin's laughter disrupts the Archon and echoes under the vaults of the chamber in a resounding baritone. And all the masks upon their marks now stand. The slave of vanity, the spire ascends. The thief and traitor cast downward by her hand. Unbeknownst to all, their fate depends upon a lead unseen, a player green. The Harlequin leans forward and eyes you with genuine interest. Is that how you treat the hospitality of Kamarak, Erebenian? The Archon angrily balls his fist in shadow of the wrath hanging over the Aldari interloper like a thundercloud. I thought your words were worth more. You insult me by interrupting the trial again. The Xeno sweeps it to a theatrical bow without taking his eyes off Nazaraki face. You, Archon, speak a just rebuke in truth. Fate's melodies and snarls fantastic have entrapped me here, and when I heard them play, I could not keep my eyes from grinning wide. Here comes the hour for shadows to retreat, to where the curtain waits to rise, the laugh. With no beginning, now sends forth the call. Oh, and he hit me. No, I'm dead. I died. They killed me. No. Game over. That'd be one way to end it. It's like, you're dead now. Uh-oh. Is this me? The world is an impenetrable haze of warm pain. You lie motionless. You rest. In a murky gloom, slowly dissolving into nothingness. Sometimes your repose is troubled by unpleasant and persistent tremors coming from the place where your legs used to be. You do your best to ignore them. Away, you vulture. This is not your prey. A vaguely familiar voice reaches you through the curtain of darkness, but your disobedient thoughts refuse to reveal where and when you have heard it before. Was it just recently, or 100 lifetimes ago? The trembling coming from the legs is replaced with a violent jerking motion, and then it finally stops. From the phantasmagoria retreat, and deftly seize my merchant vagabond. The puppet master's strings left dangling. Again, rise up to take your place and dance. A spark ignites in the darkness, and its light ruthlessly cuts through the gloom that envelops you. An ugly image of the reality around you assaults your retina. You can feel your body again and realize it is filled with pain. Your shoulder is sore from an injection. Let's see. Until I get a couple recap, my vital status is yet to be determined. Oh my gosh, I can't read. I cannot read right now. It's more like my mouth is not doing what I want it to do. Do what I want. Read how I want. Rogue trader Varden Heste von Valencius lies before you. Kneel and help me to rise. Ignore the vaguely familiar voice. Let's see. Kneel and help me to rise. The stranger's tone speaks of bored indifference. Let your hauteur a steady crunch become, and vanity its elbow offer up. And see. Look at your rescuer. Your eyes refuse to focus on the blurry figure of the person who came to your aid. He appears to be tall, and your mind emphatically refuses to continue, for every moment of concentration causes you suffering. I've seen you before. Who are you? A dream obscured of death, deliverance, illuminating will, and agony. Feel your body. You immediately regret this decision. Every inch of your body is suffering. There is a dull, debilitating pain in your head caused by chemicals of some kind. Your body is covered in deep cuts, made either by fun or with sinister intent. All of your organs appear to be intact, but the same cannot be said of your blood. You have lost a great deal. Finally, a strange gnawing spasm occasionally flares at the base of your skull. It is not severe, but for some reason, it is what concerns you the most of all. Let's see. All of your equipment is gone, as are your shoes. You do not even have a knife at hand to fend off enemies or to open your veins. Look around. You are surrounded by the dead, numerous corpses, mutilated bodies, and pieces thereof. Humans, Drakari, and other Xenos unfamiliar to you lie motionless in the gruesome mortuary. Where am I? You are surrounded by the... where am I? Among the shadows and the wings you lie, where taut are pulled the puppet master's strings. The stranger intricately links his fingers to mimic the tools of a puppeteer. My companions, where are they? Not here. The roles have been decided now. But you play your part. Perhaps the plot will draw you back together, or to doom. The figure's cruel laughter follows. Let's see. This overture in verse, the final lines. The merchant's time to tread the boards has come. Embark you now upon your privilege, and take my parting gift, a humble prop. The stranger deposits something in your hand and disappears in silence. Gift from the grave, beyond the grave. Ooh, a gun. Attempt to rise. I'm gonna try to drink some water. Let's see. Remember all the people whose lives depend on you. Hundreds of faces flash before your mind's eye. Friends, subjects, companions. The universe is cruel and full of darkness. Your will and determination are the only barrier between your loved ones and its crushing apathy and brutality. You have no right to die. Not here. Not now. Resoluteness floods your veins. Like incandescent plasma, and you make another attempt to get up. For my people. Let's see, gained the power of honor. Plus 10. I got plus 10 toughness. For the people. You bare feet feel like they are stuffed with rags and refuse to obey. You have to draw upon all your willpower to suppress the rebellion and stand upright. The pain that engulfs your whole body immediately makes you question the wisdom of this act of defiance. Hoodie. Okay. I have a gun. Okay, I have a gun. Hoodie. Beggar. Oh man, I have very few little skills. See, maybe I can find somebody. Here. Speak to the beggar.
For the Emperor. With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Can I speak to the beggar? Wherever the dead have, I take it.
I shall repent.
You find nothing. I have a feeling I'm not going to find anything because my awareness score is a bit low. That's alright.
Know your duty.
Your wounds barely hurt at all, and your body feels surprisingly light. Let's see, let's try.
The strain has taken its toll.
Hoodie.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Let's see if I can do this now. Did I find anything?
The duty
I did.
prevails.
Battle simulator medkit. Collect. Can I use it? I don't think I can.
I won't suffer this.
I cannot. That's alright. I don't need to. Beggar. Search. Give me stuff.
Accomplished.
Ooh. Collect, for sure. Anything over here? Dude, there's a lot to this place. Your wounds barely hurt at all, and your body feels surprisingly light. Nice. Lost contact with the ship. Dude. What's here?
The burden of failure.
Looks like there's a way this way, but I kind of want to go this way. I'm going to explore the entire place.
The divine watches
I want to explore.
over us.
If you surrender to the cough and lie down, it will be easier to breathe, and your lungs will burn longer. What's happening? Oh wait, is it getting harder if I go in the other directions? I wonder
Let
if
the
that's what's
faith
happening.
guide my path to glory.
What is this? No, nothing here. Okay, this is the furthest I can go. This way. This way I go.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
We must escape this place. Yeah, I definitely can't jump across. You fool. Do you have a death wish? That's why you came here. Oh. I'm still going to try... Oh. Can I shoot them? Oh, man. I guess the only way is to destroy them, but I'm only an officer. I don't think I can fight these guys. Is that? Oh, there's items there. Oh no.
Your words mean nothing to me, for I speak the language of the retribution.
Okay. Start here. Looks like I'm fighting.
I cannot comply.
Can I do any buffs to myself?
I can't
cannot
allow myself to do this.
Okay. No buffs to myself. Start. Can I do this?
And so shall it be done.
Then, can I buff myself? I can.
The Emperor commands.
Buff. Buff.
Rejoice in service.
Can I buff this? No. Buff myself?
I
Yes.
will not be deterred.
Can I do anything else? No. Okay, shoot.
Your defiance is futile.
That is all I can do. Adi, adi, adi. I'm dead. There's no way I'm gonna win this.
My mastery is unsurpassed.
I'm not even a fighter. Adi, adi.
Their death won't
I'm dead.
be easy.
I'm dead. Adi, adi.
I am the chosen weapon that will crush the heathens. Rejoice in service.
Do this. To me.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Do this to me.
The Emperor commands.
I'm just gonna keep buffing myself.
I will not be deterred.
This is probably not gonna go well. Fire.
Rejoice in service.
No, I missed. I'm so dead. I wanted the items. I wanted the goods. I wanted them so bad. Owls. I'm dead. Dead. Oi, oi, oi.
Actions will speak louder than words. The Emperor commands. And so it
Hello,
shall
Varden.
be done.
I hope you are having a very pleasant Sunday. It is going pretty
Rejoice
decently
in
well.
service.
I'm probably gonna die right here, though. I think you're supposed to sneak in this part. And let's just say I didn't sneak very well. Gonna die.
Your skill is lacking.
Gonna die.
This
Can't
is
do
beyond
this.
me.
Wait. I am going to die.
I am a prey taker.
And hardship we prove our devotion.
What is that sound? The sound of this area is so loud. Dude. Maybe I should lower one of these. Huh. I think the music's fine. Okay, save.
I
What do you want?
will endure the spirit.
How's
Yet the spirit
no-
endures.
I lost. Okay, load last save. Okay, we have to not be dumb. Don't be the dumbs. That is a key. Oh wait. Wait, is my save over here? That's a long... You mean it didn't save that entire thing? I have to do all that over again? That was hours of gameplay. Oh man, whoops. So they didn't even auto-save at that point. Well, whoops. Oh man. Awesome hands. Double content is crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we gotta do this again. That was hours. Oh my goodness. Okay. Obviously, all of you again. I'm not even gonna bother leveling you guys up. Oh my goodness. My goodness. I guess I should have saved. I just assumed there was an autosave. And I shouldn't have done that. Let's do this. Okay, we're all gonna go all over here. Gotta redo this whole thing. Oh my goodness. If I just speed through everything, maybe I can do it. Just speed through. See. See. Who are you? And then they're gonna do a thing. Cutscene. See. Enter. Cutscene.
monkey never
Cutscene. Kudu.
I'm beginning to think that your
Gotta get through this
kind
whole
is
thing.
eager to step into our snares.
See. You'll rule the day. Do. Okay. Here we go. I have to do this whole part again. Let's see. I don't know, this time should I hit him? I have a feeling he's gonna... No, let's not change anything I did. Let's not change anything. Continue. Let's see. Where are the others? Two. The one with me. Good. I might be able to play any if I knew. Let's see. I have a secret for you. And then strike him. Oh, he shot me. Continue. And this is when he does his thing. Continue. Oh my gosh. I can do all this to get back. No. Let's go. Sky's over here somewhere.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Oh no. Skip. Oh no.
You are accused of consorting with...
I have to get back to where I was. I'm sad. I didn't save. What about over here? Is there anything over here? I didn't check over here last time. Okay, nothing.
The tribunal is waiting for your...
Continue. And see. Xena's gone. Why is the Lord Inquisitor here? Continue. Continue. Submit. Yes, I will submit. Right there. Enough of this. I'm gonna try to willpower it. Oh, I willpowered it. Rogue Trader. Addresses you through clenched teeth. You are destroying your only chance to make yourself useful to the Inquisition and to me personally. Do not tempt fate and do not resist the examination. Are you really saying that your war with the Drukhari was not a hoax? Then how did you and your foolish subjects know the coordinates of the enemy ships every time? How did you know their targets? Do you think you're expert on all things Xenos will shrewd enough to divine the carefully devised plan of the Cabal finest? No, only the Drukhari could do that. And even then, only a few. This means you were in collusion. Continue. Bull-headed stubbornness does not befit a man of your pedigree, Rogue Trader. But since you have decided to deny your everything, I will summon another witness. Okay, this part's the same. Doo-doo. No court in the Imperium would ever do this. You are only allowed to speak when you are questioned, since the Rogue Trader is eager. Is that all you've got, Zeno? I expected a better performance. I hope I succeeded in spoiling your little show, Marazai. I am nothing but a puppet in this charade. Everything that has taken place at this trial is a vicious lie. Looks like I changed the outcome. Let's see. I am nothing but a puppet in this charade. Everything that has taken place at this trial is a vicious lie. You try to push the words out of your throat, but they become stuck in a suffocating lump, choking you. Hendrix notices you struggle and quickly changes the subject. The rotator is obviously stunned by the realization. Enough. See, that part I couldn't do. Oh no. I'm here. So there was somewhat of a change. After the spell is lifted, staggering pain pierces your body, darkness clouds your vision, and nausea creeps up your throat. But the wounds you manage to forget soon remind you that you are still alive. Look at the Drukhari on the throne. Look at the Drukhari here. Oh, I succeeded again. The Xeno is wearing armor and crested with jewels, and stands calmly to the speaker. Such behavior is typical of the Xenos occupying the higher tiers of the Drukhari's hierarchy, which means you are facing one of the Archons. Look at Marzai. The triumphant grin erupts on Marzai's face, but the Xenos remain surprisingly composed and does not dare to interrupt the unknown speaker. Look at Urette. Listen. Continue. With the greatest respect, continue. I gotta get to where I was. This guy. This well-dressed gentleman. Do. See, look at him. Recall what you know about Vect. See, I do remember this. I do remember getting this. Damn Xenos. No, I'm gonna keep listening. Do. And then he gets, sent away. Do. And then they're gonna hit me. Do. We can do this. Let us return. Continue. And then they hit. Okay, back to where I was supposed to be. And this time I will save. Although this time it did go a little bit better in that part. But only slightly. Only slightly better. Oh no. Continue. See. My vital status is yet to be determined. Alas, the bliss of death will save you not. The whirling waltz of chance and gloom you'll dance. See, feel your body. It hurts. Look around. Look at your rescuer. I have seen you somewhere before. Who are you? What are you trading? Are the stocks good? They are quite well. Well, right now I got captured by Drukhari. Where am I? I'm going, I'm burning through this because, I got to this point before, but then I died. And then I realized there was no save. So, I have to redo it. So I have to redo this entire part. Okay. Hoodie. But okay. Looks like everything is somewhat okay. This time I'm gonna save. Save game. Save. Okay. No longer will that be a problem.
Blessed is Von Valencia's bloodline.
Yes.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Can I get item?
I have proven myself
Nice,
yet again.
I believe I do have a gun. Forgot to equip my gun. And what is this? +4. Is there any more?
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Do. What if I go up here? Do. 38. Let's go for 38. Good.
I shall repent.
Anything over here? Get it, get it, get it.
The burden of failure.
Over here. Anything, anything?
The strain has taken its toll.
Do. Huh. If you surrender to the cough and lie down, it'll be easier to breathe. No, I will not surrender. I will not surrender.
I shall
Done.
repent.
Nothing. Okay, so re-explore over here because I want to get all little items.
Know your duty.
Huh. Your wounds barely hurt at all, and your body feels surprisingly light. That's good. That's good. Okay.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Look at everything. Look at everything. Will you talk to me? You don't like me. Done. They hate me. They hate me. Oh, what is this? Nice. Okay. We're gonna save
We shall
again.
reclaim what is rightfully ours.
I'm gonna save right here. Okay. So we gotta sneak. We gotta do some sneaks. Okay. This is where we were. We definitely cannot fight this. And I tried. I definitely tried to fight it. It was a bad idea. I wanted these items right here. I wanted them. I don't know, maybe I can find items later. Oh, just
Let
go,
us
just go.
walk this
Just keep moving.
path to the end.
If you surrender to the cough and lie down, it'll be easier to breathe. It stops. Oh my goodness. So we're over here. I wanted those goods. Can I still get the goods? You know what? Maybe I should save
My shield.
right now. Save. Save. Woody.
Let the faith
Grab
guide
goods.
my
Grab 'em.
path to glory.
Grab items. Hey, run away. Run away. Got him. What'd I get? I got +5 agility. See, dodge against attacks of opportunity. Nice. Liquefire grenades. Nice. I can't wear this. But that's alright. So what are you guys doing? Shriekers. The barking of weapon discharges becomes Theodore's disapproving rumble. Do you consider that to be the face of a rogue trader? Who are these guys? What are you guys doing? I'm just gonna walk by.
Know your duty.
Got my items. Doo-doo. I'm just happy that I got them. Ooh. Do. 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 Press. We must escape. You're found here, the Shriekers. If you surrender to the cough and lie down, it'll be easier for you. No, I will not surrender. Oh, it's a lizard guy. Zim, the den you have found yourself in is filled with heady smoke, and the walls are lined with living shadows. The center of attention is a snake-like Xeno. He is engaged in conversation with a pale, haired-looking Drukhari, and pays you no mind, much like everyone else here. You have heard of this breed of Xenos, the Slith. These creatures can often be found in entourages of powerful Drukhari lords, where they serve as bodyguards and champions. They are all just as depraved and vicious as their masters, but theirs is a more primitive intellect, and they are driven by baser needs. Survey. Everyone gathered here is armed. They all bear scars, and some even have fresh wounds. You notice a few humans among the Xenos. They clamor in a mishmash of tongues, and their laughter rings with lunacy and bloodlust. The air is thick with a all-pervading sense of doom. Your trained eye does not fail to notice that virtually everyone in this place under the influence of some substance or other, and more powerful ones at that. It seems you have wound up in a narcotics den. Observe the scaled Xenos. The leader of the gang is powerfully built. His scaled hide is reinforced with engraved metal in several spots. His long tail coils around and around as his snake-like head sways gently from side to side. The Xenos is enjoying a state of blissful relaxation. His companion, the gaunt Drakari, is looking at him squinsos. I can't pronounce that. Her entire body is adorned with hundreds of embedded steel beads and thousands of red injector marks. Address the leader. May we speak? The snake-like Xenos either fails to notice your presence or simply ignoring you. Iridescent eyelid membranes slide over his eyes, and momentarily shuttering them, no doubt a telling look among his kind. Without deigning to look at you, the cadaverous Drakari mutters, "Malice wants you to disappear, pathetic whelp." See, you are Malice, I take it. See, I can pay you handsomely for your assistance. See, attack. Help me, I beg you. You are Malice, I take it. See, his serpentine head turns to you with inhuman fluidity, his forked tongue tasting the air. "I am Malice. You are an inconvenience. Get lost, or you'll find out how Malice deals with inconveniences, humanling." Let's see. I don't know, something tells me I shouldn't push this. I'm probably gonna die if I push this any further. Let's see. Die, hedonist beast. No, they're pretty hard to kill. Let's see. I require aid. I am wounded. What makes you think I care? No, don't answer. I don't care what makes you think that. Lovely day we're having, isn't it? Not for you, by the looks of it. You are right. I could use the services of a healer. What do you mean? I'm perfectly well. His eyes start flickering hypnotically. You sense a subtle, unhealthy curiosity in his tone as he points at your wound. You are bleeding, like a butchered carcass. Are you in pain? Pain? I relish pain. It is my betrothed in this accursed world. A great deal, I must say. I could do with some bandages. Let's see. Pain, I relish pain. It is my... See, a great deal, I must say. I could do with some bandages. Talk, talk, talk. That's all you pathetic humanlings are good for. Darn. Step away. Probably if I would have leaned into it more, which is what I was considering doing. But I decided not to lie.
Step, I forge my destiny among the stars.
Good. What's going on over here? Hello? Who are you people? What are you doing? Items? Items? No items? I want items. I want all the items.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Try to fix the mechanism.
The duty prevails.
I fixed it. Nice. Cool. Cool. What is over here?
We are bound
35.
by the blood of
I don't think I can
martyrs.
fix him. Blow has caved in his glider skull, but surprisingly he is still alive. Nice. See, I fixed that.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
See. Which one am I on? The incident. That's not what I'm doing. Not the biggest problem. After coming to senses, corpse dump. I see. Hammer down. Wasting no time, you approach the scaled ringleader of this rabble. The converter has been repaired. Help me. Why should I? The converter's fixed already. What's the point in me helping you? The little strength you had left, and your body has run out. You collapse to the floor, and that darkness that nearly extinguished your mind permanently envelops your vision once more. Through the drumbeat of your heart, you hear Malice's voice from somewhere far away. Fine, patch up the human link. He's proven to be more useful than the rest you put together. Odie, yay, they saved me. Sensation slowly returns to you. Your body is still in pain, but you are no longer on the brink of death. Your wounds have been crudely closed with metal clasps, and your throat is pocked with injector tracks, as though you have been wearing a neck pillow of needles. The one who rendered this first aid to you was certainly not a qualified surgeon, someone who would typically be permitted to administer the person of illustrious road trader. It looks like you are back with us. I don't know whether to offer my congratulations or commiserations. See, I owe you. See, thank you for your help. I do not want your thanks, humanling. You will earn back every stimulant I spend on you. As soon as you stand up, you are seized by a strange sense of unreality. It is as if you are still there in the wicked darkness, and everything around you is merely a twisted mirage. Doubt seeps into your mind like a poison, sundering its contact with your body. You have to make a deliberate effort to hold onto the thought that you are you. What, is your mind maggot giving you trouble? I saw it lash into your spinal cord when you were being patched up. A fat, well-fed grub it was, with lots of teeth. It's dying now. They have a short lifespan, and that means its poison is especially toxic. You'll lose touch with the reality from time to time, and when the mind maggot dies, the final dose of poison will make you think your body is not your body at all, and then your heart will just stop beating. I see. I gained a mind maggot. Nice. I could have pulled that thing out of you, of course, but I thought, why should I? Consider it a guarantee of your gratitude towards me. When you've earned your healing, I'll release you from it. See, what is a mind maggot? A kind of translucent slug. It is a parasite that can only be found in this side of reality. Mind maggots feed on your memory, and they inject toxic hallucinations into your mind to stop you resisting. Drukhari can train these creatures and use them to show their victims devious mirages. Who are you? I am Malice, and the rabble you see are the Shriekers. We are gladiators, the bleeding meat of the fatal thirst combat arena. We are the beasts who go out there to kill and to die in glorious deaths for the entertainment of the Dark City. And this den is our pleasure ground. Where am I? Kamarok, the Dark City, the underside of existence, the realm of Drukhari. You heard of it, humanling. Why did you decide to help me in the end? You were a cocky whelp, but feeble like all members of your race. Your cockiness has got you killed yet, which means you must be someone important, and you might be useful. What do you want from me? Kill for me. Go into the mangled sector and find a freak called the Commissar, one of your kind, and spill his guts for me. Do that, and you will earn my favor, and in the chasm, that counts for a lot. Who is this Commissar? A prisoner of the Drukhari who thinks too highly of himself, instead of dying in the arena without fuss. He is hiding, gathering other slaves of your race around him, and making pathetic plans to get his revenge, and many of your kind are listening to him. See how few human-linked Shriekers there are? They used to all come to me, but now they listen to the Commissar and no longer come. The Mangled Sector. What an off-putting name. It's an off-putting place. It's the base of the spire in which we live. Kamarok is stitched together from scraps of various dimensions, and in the Mangled Sector, the seams are starting to rip. Space is collapsing in on itself, and entropic radiation is off the scale, spawning all kinds of abominations, and the sector itself is slowly but surely turning into nothing. You have to be insane to set foot in a place like that, insane or an outcast, like the Commissar, hiding from the hunt, or you. See, why do you want me to do it? I don't want to drag my whole gang into the mangled sector. The place will kill off 3 times more fighters than the Commissar's crew will. That means I need to send an assassin. The Commissar's fighters know my streakers, but nobody knows you, and besides, you don't have a choice, which means you'll see through it in the end. See, I'm going to need some more serious weapons. Prove that you're useful first. Do this and Mouse will see that you have decent toys to play with. But not before. In the meantime, you can pick something out of the junk pile. Very well, I will kill him. Bring me his head. In exchange, I will share my toys with you. They make surviving in Kamarok possible. And if you think of lying to me and running when you're on the street, look out for a humanling dressed in red with a cog on his chest and a face full of misery. See how he is dying alone with nobody to help him. Your death will be just the same. Nice. Let's see. Maybe I can get away with not killing the Commissar. I want to see if I can talk to him. Try to save the Commissar.
The divine watches over us.
Hoodie. Give me. Collect all. Is there anything else here? No. No. Items. Which one shall I do? I want the you. For sure. Armor. All this armor sucks. Woody. Oh man, I just wish Sky was here. Because I do not have the resources to fight all this. Woody. What do I want to improve? Do. Uddy. Do. Should I give myself more something? I'm not sure. Let's see, persuasion. I don't know, I don't need anything else. Uddy. I want to level myself up, but I'm not sure to what. Here, let's read. Whenever the Master Tactician reloads a weapon. No, I don't do that a lot. Let's see. Press advantage, ignores cover and dodge. That's pretty nice. Strong point also grants half the amount of temporary wounds to an ally. Do. Salvation. No. Let's see. Heals an ally. The ally gains a +1 resolve until the end of combat. This effect stacks up to 9 times. When it heals an ally, well, things I don't heal. Whenever it spends tactical advantage, stacks on abilities. The critical damage dealt by a Master Tactician increases by 1%. Again, not needed. Every enemy killed by the Master Tactician. Whenever the Master Tactician or the Master Tactician's ally uses any consumable. Darn. These are all terrible. All allies have 25% dodge against attacks by allies. No. Suppressive fire. No. Using Lich Pin now spends only 1/4. Oh. That one. I like that. Okay. We found the thing. Good. If I am to kill the Commissar, I will require decent equipment. If I gave you that, it would all be too easy for you. When you leave, I'll enjoy wondering if next time I see you, it will be in one piece or several. Don't spoil my fun. Let's take my leave. I assume I have to go this way. A familiar sense of unreality rolls into breaking connection between body and mind. Yadi yadi yadi. The poison is killing me. It's killing me. It's hurting. To the streets of the chasm. Let's do this. Maybe I can become allies with the guy and kill this dude. That might be what I can do. What I want to try. Because the commissar sounds like a human who's not willing to give up. Maybe it's Capacius Cain. Here we go. Oh, it's this area. Same area. Give me goods. Collect. Doo-doo-doo. Got it. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, there's people over here. Yadi yadi. Doo-doo-doo. I'm dying. Doo-doo. Hello, peoples. Items? See, find your lit in the streets of the chasm. The Adari runs a hand over her face before turning to you. Her pale skin is tightly stretched over the bones of her skull. Her eyes have lost their glimmer, and her neck is stooped under an unseen burden. And yet you still recognize her. You're lit. Your former companion and the reason for your imprisonment within these dark walls. Hello, Choco. Hello, Choco. I'm lagging today. No, you're fine. You're doing all right. See, your lit glances at you, her eyes widening slightly, but that is the only change you detect in her tense expression. Whatever emotions she may be feeling, she is suppressing them well. As you look at the Drukhari surrounding, let's go on here. Killed your lit? No, I'm not gonna kill you. You survived. Good. I won't deal with you myself. You're lit, you're alive. See, it looks at you in disbelief. Your voice. Do I hear a semblance of jubilation? But how can that be, Ilantak? Because of me, you... Let's see, one of the Xenus who are watching Yurlit torture the silent victim steps forward. Did the Monkai come for a taste of pain? Then you must have patience. Our little guest still has so much suffering to extract from her first victim. Your prey is far from empty, Yurlit. Do not hold back. Yurlit grips the blade in her hand and immediately winces. Her spirit stone is emanating a red glow. She touches it with an expression of anguish. The suffering overwhelms me. No more. I cannot bear it any longer. See. Why are you doing this to her? Yurlit, I tend to find a way out of this place. What about you? Rip the blade out of Yurlit's hands and kill the Drukhari who just spoke. Yurlit is mine, and you cannot have her. Kill Yurlit. No. Leave Yurlit with the Drukhari. See. Yurlit, I intend to find a way out. Lean towards and whisper in her ear. Suffer, you say. Perfect. Show me how much more you are willing to suffer for a chance at forgiveness. Let's see. I can do that. Yurlit is mine. Yurlit, I intend to find a way out of this place. What about you? Are you inviting me to come with you? Inviting me to the stars, Ilantak? See, the Drukhari grabs Yurlit by the shoulder. You are losing focus, sister. Your spirit stone is Yurlit is swift and precise. The blade pierces the Drukhari's throat, and he collapses, clutching the wound and drenching the floor with his blood. His kin move to draw their weapons, but freeze, transfixed by the sight of their brother, thrashing in agony. Enough. It is hard to tell whether Yurlit is shouting or wailing. Enough of this senseless, aimless torture. This is not my path. It will never be mine. She turns to you with a faint glimmer of hope in her gaunt face. But first I must ask, Ilantak. After what I did, drive away the night of my blindness with the morning rays of clarity. Have you truly found the strength to forgive me? Even if you have lost your way, I will be here to help you find it again. Your reasons might make no difference to me. I forgive you. We will yet have a word about your deeds, and however is the time to leave. I will take whatever help I can get. No, you will find no forgiveness. No. Yeah, I'm gonna say the first one. I think the first one's nice. Even if you have lost your way, I will be here to help you find it again. Varden, the pain in your lots of gaze gives way to another new emotion, tender and immeasurably sad. My eyes are blind to overlook the generosity of your soul. If only I had cast off my doubts, they had coiled around me like venomous serpents. If only I had sought to share my pain with you, perhaps we would not be standing in the snare of the dark city now. Her reply, timid and apologetic, is barely audible. I know you have many questions for me, Varden Heste, and I vow to give you every answer. But please, let us first depart this terrible place, away from the nightmares that sink their stings into the darkest recesses of my ravaged soul. Nice. Let's do this. How are you doing there? Do you have items? Because I need you to have items. Okay, you can use this. Okay, you use that. Armor. You can't use Drukhari yet, unless I decide to do... See, Drukhari. Drukhari weapon. See, this allows the character to use Drukhari weapons. What about armor? Or do I have to do a separate thing for that? Let me see. Items. Okay. See, cancel. What was this? Drukhari equipment. That's what you need. Drukhari equipment. Let's see. Drukhari equipment. Oh, you can have this as well. Dude. Maybe we can find Sky. Because we do need Sky. Drukhari equipment. Drukhari equipment. Weapon. Allows the character to use Drukhari weapons. But I don't want to do weapons. I want equipment. Or could you not do equipment? Only weapons. Possibly. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. You know what? It's fine. It is fine. What else can I do instead? Can I give you basic? Already got you basic ballistic skill. Hody. All dart weapon proficiency. Let me see something. Cancel. What does it say you need for this? It doesn't. Well, let's put this here. What does it say I need? Weapon proficiency. Weapon proficiency. Equipment. So yeah, I can't use this, and neither can her. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Let's give you something else. Let's give you some kind of buff that would help us. Da-dee-da-da-da. But I don't know. What can I do? What can I know? Oh, I don't see a way. that I can go on. Let's see. Let's give you awareness. I'm gonna give you awareness. That can help. Let's see, awareness. Do I want perception or agility? That's a good point. Oh, ballistic skill. Apply. Okay. I need you to help me. You're all I have. Oh, he just killed me. It's mine. Clicked on. Mine. Oh, this opens this door. Ah. Here. Come with me. Lore War.
Did you hope to see an Azuriani fail?
No, your duty.
No, I did not. Let's see if I can see anything here. Oh, goods. Can I go?
I have failed my king.
What happened? Uh-oh. I'm dying. I'm dying. Why am I dying?
With each step,
I am dying.
I forge my destiny among the stars.
Do. Open.
Accomplished.
Collect all. Finding more items. Lots more items. I need more. Apparently I failed that. Whoops.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Give me items. They're all mine. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is the mangled sector. That's the mangled sector. What is this?
This is out of the ordinary.
This is... It doesn't say. Mangled? Ooh, oh. Give me this. We need items.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Doo-doo. I have a feeling we're going to be here for quite a while, you know? Okay, this goes mangled. This goes somewhere that I can't seem to see.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
This guy's dead. Go ahead and take his stuff. Doo-doo. Well, I'm going to see what's over here. Let's go over here. There's lots to explore. So I'm supposed to go this way. It doesn't say what this is.
Know your duty.
Woody. I want to see what's over here. Oh. I have a feeling they're not going to let me over here. Here, I'm going to save, just in case. We're going to save, and we're going to see if I'm going to die. Am I going to die? Do they care? They don't seem to care.
My success was inevitable.
Okay, they do not care that I'm here. Nice. Uh-oh. A familiar sense of unreality. Adi. Am I dying? I'm dying.
The divine watches over.
Let's see, can I find Pascal? Portal to the arena. I don't want to activate these switches. Not yet. Because I don't have my buddy. My buddy old pal.
We are
Pascal.
bound by the blood of martyrs.
I might be able to find him. Adi. Go. Unreality. Open.
Did you hope to see an Azuriani fail?
No.
With each step, I forge my
them.
destiny among the stars.
I just need Pascal. Wow, there's a lot of stuff. I want them. Give me. Adi. I wonder, do I have a time limit on this? I don't think so. Collect all. Getting no new weapons.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Oh. Does this go where I think it goes? I could activate all these switches. See, what happens if I do this?
Know your duty.
Ah, it goes down here. Ah. It's weird that it didn't save any of this stuff. This area. Oh, what's this? Resistance fighters. Nice.
Let us walk this path
Let's try to
to
open.
the end.
Collect. Let's try to do it.
I have proven myself yet again.
Nice. Let's do it. Collect all. Nice. What did I get? At the start of every combat, the wearer allies gain deflection equal to the wearer's psych rating. I don't have any psych. The wearer gains toughness. Not needed. Grenades.
The divine watches over us.
Ugh. This way. Do 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 do. Open.
The burden of failure.
Oh.
With each step, I forge
I
my
have failed
destiny
my king.
among the stars.
Oi, oi, oi. I don't know if I should try again without Pascal.
Kemrak.
Okay, that's not gonna work. Let's just go. Let's go. We'll try again with when we have Pascal. Phew.
We shall reclaim what is
Let's
rightfully
return.
ours.
Oh, dead beggar. Well, that's right. We did pass by him. Let's do the quest that we're supposed to be doing. Do 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 do. Let's do this. Maybe we can find Pascal. I would like it if we found Pascal. Especially him. Because then he can help me unlock everything. Give me all my items. I want them. They're mine. We also want to find Cass. But Pascal would be the best one to find next. Second best would be Cassia, and possibly
Let the
even
faith guide my
Sky.
path to glory.
Collect. Wait, oh, I killed him. No. Nice. Give me your stuff. Give me your things. Here to take them. 'Cause they're gonna be all mine. Okay, I came here. I don't want to jump across. Not yet.
Know your duty.
I'll need Sky for that. Do 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 do. I need Sky. There's oh, item. I like item. Give me. Collect. Oh, give me. I want knife. Give it to me. Collect. Do that. Lord
The divine
Zenos.
watches over us.
I have learned much in
Skin.
my exile.
I got a chameleon skin. Drukari's warrior's skin was stitched with flexible crystal threads whose colors shift. Nice. Demolition. Darn. Oh, this one will be easier. Woody. This way. Dude.
With each step, I forge my destiny among the
What is over
stars.
here? Oh. Yeah, I do need Sky. I need Sky. A flash of searing pain. No. No. Where's Sky? Give me Sky. Oh, what am I looking at? Look at this world. Destroyed. And Yurla is my weakest companion. Oh. It sucks that I got her first out of everybody. The weakest one.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Return Argenta to your team. Oh, Argenta! Rogue Trader. Sister Argenta greets you with a glowing gaze and a confident smile. The God Emperor did not forsake his chosen one. I prayed that our paths would cross once more. Rogue Trader, why is the creature standing beside you? Why has the treacherous Xeno not yet suffered retribution for her trickery? I remember what her accursed kin said when we stepped into that trap. Do you, Varden, have you forgotten that she betrayed us? Let's see. Yurla will strive to redeem herself in my eyes. As we all were. Her actions can hardly be called trickery. See, I granted Yurla my forgiveness. Let's end this discussion there. Forgiveness is a great gift that precious few deserve, and even for them, forgiveness comes as a chance to die for a just cause. As Sisters Repentia die with a prayer on their lips, this is a Xenos and a traitor. What forgiveness could you possibly speak of? Your judgments have no weight before the Elantech's will. Do not waste your breath on attempts to intimidate or insult me, for your words are like picked leaves that the wind throws against the cliffs. You truly aren't worth the breath I have wasted on words. Your arrival is timely indeed. With the Emperor's chosen on our side, we can come out hiding and exact vengeance upon the enemies of humanity. But I shouldn't take up your time. Speak instead to the Commissar, the one who leads these valiant souls. He will tell you everything you need to know. Let's see. What happened to you after we ran into that trap? My memory betrays me. I lost consciousness soon after they dragged us into the shadows. I came to a filthy arena. They had set some clawed beast against me. When I slew it, they sent another. I killed them all, one after another, and the unseen spectators demanded more and more. At last I had an opportunity. One of the beasts I fought damaged the enclosure, and I managed to escape the arena. You should have seen how quickly the scum whooped and cheered from the stands, set off after me. I forged a path with swords and bolter, and wandered for a long time in darkness, and then I wound up here, where a loyal servant of the Emperor found me, and gave me a chance to serve him again. Who is the Commissar you speak of? A loyal servant of the Emperor, who has not lost his will to fight, even in the impenetrable gloom. He has mustered a resistance. Everyone who can hold a weapon refuses to accept the fate of a toy in the clutches of vile Xenos. The dwellers of these dungeons are myriad, and most are lacking in soul, courage, or willpower. The Commissar and his associates seek out the true champions of the Imperium among them, and prepare those people for the battle against the Xenos. Providence itself has brought me here. I assisted the Commissar in his search in hopes of finding you amongst the captives. I devoted myself to helping the faithful yet frail pluck up their strength and guiding the able yet desperate towards hope. And my efforts have already borne fruit. 2 squads have gone on a scouting mission to discover safe passage out of Camorra. There is no safe way out of Camorra. You are lying to yourself and to these poor people. Whatever you send them, the Dark City holds only death, misery for Monkai. Your poisonous words cannot break my spirit and my faith, Xeno. I would rather die fighting evil than surrender. Who are these people? I found them, subjects of the Imperium who were taken to this den of misery and despair. Scattered across the vast chasm, they were condemned to suffer for the amusement of enemies of humanity. But the beasts were wrong in thinking we would simply resign ourselves to our fate. I share my faith in the future with them, the future that we will claim with his name upon our lips. Argenta, a grim task brings me here. You will join me, will you not? I have served the resistance for as long as I could. My duty to these people is done. It is time I rejoined you and pursue my original mission. But first, allow me to offer a few final words of guidance to my flock. Servants of the Emperor, children of humanity, be strong in your resolve, pure in your faith, for our deliverance is at hand. Steel your hearts, for a great trial lies ahead of us all. But the reward for passing it is freedom. Nice. Come, Argenta. And you, Argenta, have no weapons. See. Nice. Give you that. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does have a lot. Has a good rate of fire. Good rate of fire. I'll give you a grenade. And I think that's about it. Whenever the wearer performs an area attack, they instantly provoke attacks of opportunity from all adjacent enemies. The wearer gains toughness bonus temporary wounds for each attack of opportunity provoked by an area attack. I see. I'm not 100% sure about that one. What is this?
This is unacceptable.
Can you not wear this? Probably not. What about you? Can you do this? No. Ooh. Let's see. I think that's about it, though. And as for your level up, I want you to have... Shoot, what was I going to give you? Kind of forgot what I tried to give you before. Ballistic. Darn. What did I give you last time, or did I not? Let's do focal point. Deals 50% damage to targets that have a priority target. Calm and steady. While under the effects of confident approach. Arms master. No. Custom glory. Critical versatility. Gains +3 bonus to critical damage for every stack of versatility. This one. This bonus is kept when the arch militant uses those two. Okay. When entering combat. Yeah, this one for sure. That will give her more damage. Perception. Nice. Okay, we at least have Argenta. Argenta is great. And we can open this.
Let
Nice.
the faith guide my path to glory.
Oh. I guess I can't open these. Darn. Darn. Collect. See, I'm gonna talk to the commissar. The stately man is in a commissar's coat and a tall service cap greets you with the sign of the Aquila and a solemn announcement. Another loyal servant of the throne has found his way to us through these confounded catacombs. Fear not, approach. If you have faith in the Emperor, then you will find only allies here. The Emperor protects. Indeed, the Emperor protects. Look at the commissar. One might think that the archetypical commissars from Imperial Guard propaganda posters are all life drawings of this man. He has a large, powerful jaw. His eyes are hard and fearless. The small scar over his brows adds a certain rugged charm to his features. His coat, though worn, has been diligently cleaned and mended, and the skull on his cap has been polished to a shine. Let's see, who are you? The man replies with chipped precision. Commissar Iko Sotny. but my brothers and sisters in arms prefer to call me simply a commissar. I was assigned to a regiment of the Vicutian Zolvos, and I fought in the battle for the world of Camalt Secundus, where I was wounded and taken prisoner while unconscious. Having recovered from my wounds, I carry on fighting the wicked Xenos as the head of the local resistance cell, which I founded. My valorous comrades and I sabotage the enemy's activities while we devise our plan of escape. The streets of Comrath are like a maze of spiderwebs to which the Dark Ones lure unfortunate souls. Each thread that leads to freedom turns out to be another cruel deception in the end. And see, you must have faced many dangers here. See, how do you know if you are a real commissar? Care to present some proof? Did you? I wonder why you have not been killed yet. Let's see. You must face many dangers here. What powers do contemplable inhumans have to threaten the true faith? What does your resistance do? Our first ongoing objective is to keep bolstering our ranks by seeking out prisoners who haven't yet lost faith, willingness to oppose our nefarious jailers, lurking kaiju. Our second priority is to arm ourselves and train. I teach my soldiers the basics of guard tactics in order to mold them into a fully fledged assault unit. Most importantly, we gather information and plot our escape. And the day when we pave the road of freedom with the corpses of detestable Xenos is nigh. Let's see. I require medical assistance. You do not look too badly injured, and we are suffering from a severe shortage of medical supplies. Better to save what we have for critical situations. Malice sent me here for your head. However, I have no desire to cause you harm. The commissar lets out a contemplative laugh and nods approvingly at you. That scaled miscreant has long since wanted me dead. He craves my soldiers. He forced us from our home base to this perilous place, but he will pay for his schemes soon. Once my plan is set in motion, it is a disgrace to serve one such as he. You ought to join our ranks instead. Together, we will break out of this accursed city. Let's see, what is your escape plan? Unrelated, but I feel like this can count as ASMR. True, I guess in some ways it could. Right now, though, my mouth is getting a bit dry from speaking so much. It's getting hard to pronounce certain words. Always happens when I play this game. Since there's so much talking. Woody. There we go. The commissar's speech is brisk and energetic. Some of our own have captured a small Xenos ship that was moored for repairs at a remote, unused dock. They eliminated the crew quietly, but left the pilot alive to sail the ship back to real space. We can get to the dock through a dimensional portal located at our old base. A sip of water takes a small, tiny break. Was it Sergeant Vietes' squad that was tasked with capturing this ship? Did he survive? The Emperor protected him, and he did not fail the Emperor. Vigestus, I think that's how you pronounce it. Vigestus is in good health and waiting for us to arrive. We won't hold it against you. And thank you. I think I'm almost out of water. I have very little left. Been drinking it. It happens. Bob still has a hammer. No, don't do that. If the Mun-Kai have managed to capture the vessel, they were permitted to do so. If they are permitted to do so, the plan is doomed to fail. Regrettably, Malice and his Shriekers drove us out and took over the base, so the first order of business will be to confront him there. I propose that you take him by surprise and deliver the first strike. We will support the attack from the outside. logic failed, the Commodor's plan is bold, and the odds of it succeeding are bleak. However, it seems improbable that anyone in Kamara is prepared for such divisive, covert actions from the city's prisoners, so the Commissar and his people have the element of surprise on their hand. Odi. Who are the people under your command? C. And C. Who are the people under your command? The core of my unit is composed of prisoners from various Astra Militarum regiments, and a number of planetary guards. They form the assault squad that went on the special operation under Sergeant Vigesta's command. The rest are common people who had the misfortune of being captured by Xenos, serfs, nobility, mistratum clerks, technomats, void workers, monks, anyone who found the courage to take up arms. The only kinds you won't find here are heretics, lawbreakers, and cowards. Trust me, Varden Heste. These people can be relied upon. In their darkest hour, they found a source of resolve and faith, and each among them is ready to give their life for the righteous cause. Many already have. Let's see. How have you managed to accomplish so much? Every morsel of intelligence we have acquired, and every step of progress we have made, was paid for in blood and pain. The information about the dying cabal that dreads entering the docks of its enemies, and instead moors in an abandoned area, was forced out of captive Xenos. The knowledge of the portal was brought in exchange for 1/2 of all weapons we have stockpiled, and taking that ship cost us several lives, each of which was worth more than this whole blasted city. I shall join you. My brothers and sisters in arms, a new fighter has joined our ranks. The Emperor's grace is with us. Okay. I have other business to attend to. Yeah, I'm gonna join him. I just now need to discover things. Where is Sky? You know,
Let us walk this path to the end.
let's see what time is it. Yeah, we got plenty of time. I'm gonna try to find Sky. I'm gonna try to find Sky. And also other people. Before I take on Malice. Let's do this. Because there is the arena. I can go to the arena in some opera house. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let us do this. Do. Press. Who is this? Lord Xenos.
Did you hope to
The
see
wounds
an
of the course were
Azurian
inflicted
fail?
haphazardly, as if the killer was driven by pure brutality. There's a warp thing here. Do. Something bad. Do. Let's see, switch. Let's see, I need to find Pascal. Not this way, meat. Okay, we can't go there. Let's go to the arena. I really want Pascal. Of all people. Hoodie. Let's go here. Do I have a weapon? Wait, where's my weapon? Oh, it's right here. Okay, everybody has weapons. Just making sure. Let's do this.
The Divine watches over us.
Dude. I wonder why my guy doesn't have a weapon on him. Dude. Oh well. LOL.
We shall reclaim what
Let's do
is
this.
rightfully ours.
Oh, I can't go this way? Okay, I can't do that. Uh-oh. So I can't do that either. So I'm assuming
With each step,
I just have
forge
to
my destiny
fight
among
Malice.
the stars.
Yada. Let's go fight Malice. I have a feeling I'm gonna lose. seeing as I don't have very many people
Know
with me.
your duty.
Okay. Save game. Let's do this. Do. I believe in my friends. Woody. Do. Do. Hoo. Do. Let's go. Hello, peoples. I brought friends. My friends will take you
Let
down.
us walk this path to the end.
Good. The commissar says hello. The two humanlings have plotted against me. How predictable. Streakers kill the humanlings slowly. I want to enjoy the torment.
The impure cannot escape.
I'm sure
their
this is a
fate.
great idea.
I'll bleed you dry.
This is a great idea. There was nothing bad that could possibly happen. Yaddy. I just saw a thing saying you can get a refund on Helldivers 2, no matter how many hours you have on it. Yeah, I saw that too, but I wonder if that's only for like the regions you can't actually play the game anymore. I think this is a bad idea. You know? I'm starting to think this is a terrible idea. What was I even thinking? This is terrible. What you hear... This is a bad idea. Okay. We got this. Start. Okay, for you are gonna do this. Argenta.
Actions will speak louder
Good thing you
than
have
words.
the Asia servers then, huh? Yeah, good thing we do.
I will not be deterred.
Okay.
My mastery is unsurpassed.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Show me what you've got.
I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh god, they hate me. They hate me so much. Why do they hate me? What'd I ever do to them? Oh god. Okay. You. I want you. See, I never really understood
Designate a target.
her abilities. Okay. Let's see. Do this.
If it serves your cause.
Do that. Do
I
that.
understand your intent.
Okay. Precise attack. I don't want to accidentally end my turn, because that happens. Ends the current turn. I don't want to end the current turn. Some target's coverage efficiency will be
If it
reduced.
serves your cause.
Okay. Violent cover gains that much. Assassin chooses an enemy in their line of sight, marks an additional opening of this enemy on whatever side. Killing edge. The assassin attacks and grants a plus 40 dodge to the target for this attack. Oh, okay. Do. Does not count towards the limit of attacks per turn. It does not block the assassin's movement, but deals only 20% of the damage usually. If the attack is successful, the target suffers from hemorrhage effect. Do it.
No weakness is hidden from
Hell
my
yeah.
sight.
Okay. Aim for the opening. Perfect shot. This effect lasts until the operative moves. Do. What about this? Aim for the opening. Ooh.
If I must.
Probably shouldn't have done that one. Attack. Nice. I could have probably did that better if I didn't waste one of my points. That's alright. That's not a bad first turn. Adi adi.
Pink cleanses the body, maggot.
No, 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 no. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Okay, you. Okay. First things first. Shoot. Everything I want to do is not going to work out. Okay. Do that. Do this.
Rejoice in
I'm
service.
just going to give you as many buffs
And so shall
as
it be
humanly
done.
possible.
Rejoice in service.
Do do do.
Actions will speak
Please don't
louder
die.
than words.
Should I give it to you?
I cannot comply.
Oh, I'm too far. Not unless I move.
My enemies
I'm gonna
shall
get-
be
don't
crushed
die.
like dust
Okay.
beneath my feet.
Nice. See, you won't be able to move.
The Emperor
See you.
commands.
Do Death Whisper.
If it serves your cause.
Huh. Death Whisper. Death Whisper. He missed. How could he miss? Enter. Do in turn. Ows. Ows.
And corrupt in mind.
I'm sure this will all be great. Everything's okay. Everything's gonna be
As the Emperor
A-okay.
commands, I act.
All of it so well. I believe.
My faith
Ow.
shields me.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Doubt is for the weak.
Well, I'm gonna get attacked by all these people anyway. Where can I have you run? What are you? Oh, there's a person right there. Darn it. This is bad. I think I'm gonna lose. I think this was terrible. Terrible placement.
I will bathe this battlefield in
Please don't get hit,
righteous
please don't get
fury.
hit. God, I think it. Okay. This is dangerous, but
As the Emperor commands,
this is all I think I can
act.
do.
I'll do it.
Ooh. And then,
As the Emperor commands, I act.
and now, unleash everything.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Nice, 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 nice.
The Emperor's judgment.
Nice. Look at that. Look at that. Good job. Good freaking job. Oh my goodness.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Do it to you. Should I destroy you guys? Should I just unleash into you?
Doubt is for the weak.
Unleash into you. Nice, nice, nice. Look at that. Let's do it again.
I'll do it. Eradicated.
Nice. Oi, oi, oi. Fiery mastery. Wow. That was a really good round.
Time to slaughter someone.
Woody. Okay, you. What do I want you to do?
This tedium is beneath me.
Do that.
Fortune favors the swift.
Probably should have did
Trying, monkey.
this first. Oh, under effect of the
I
something.
understand your intent.
Do this. Do this. Killing edge. I don't want to do that. Do. Aim for the opening. Precise.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Destroy.
If it serves your cause. Ancestors
Nice.
guide me.
Not dead though. Yada yada. Do you have anything that can possibly do something? Go ahead and put this on you.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Elusive.
This tedium is beneath me.
Enter.
Here we go.
No, buddy. Buddy. You got this. I believe. I believe. I believe. I believe.
Pain is temporary.
That's okay.
Legacy is forever.
What do you? Yeah, pain is temporary. Pain is temporary. I'm gonna go ahead and do this
I will
button.
not be deterred.
That button. I'm gonna give you
Rejoice in
buffs.
service.
All the buffs.
Actions will speak louder than words. The Emperor commands.
Do. And then I'm gonna give you this.
I will not be deterred.
Please shoot this person.
I understand your intent.
I
What do
feel
you?
her foul breath here.
Kill this. Which one? You.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. Here you move.
Nice.
No more.
End turn. You. Give this to you.
May my wrath be thy undoing.
Nice. Okay. I have a lot of things I want you to do. Do. And do. I want you first to do this.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
How did you miss all those shots? How did you miss all those shots? That was very disappointing. I won't even lie.
I'll do it.
That was incredibly disappointing. Let's see. Put you over here then. Do.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
There we go. There.
Prayer.
Perfect. And now this one.
Doubt is for the weak.
Get him. I believe. Wow, this gun's really nice. Let's see him. Good thing you live in. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh.
I'll
attack.
do it.
I'm really surprised that we somehow
As the Emperor
managed to
commands, I act.
survive this. I legitimately thought I was gonna die. And I still may.
Rejoice in service.
See. Can't I move out of the way? It's gonna attack. But then I can just do this. Ooh. We've done it. Ooh. We've done it, guys. The Commissar's resolve is palpable. Victory, comrades. Duty beckons. Our allies are waiting on the other side of this strange rift, so let us not waste time. What exactly awaits you on the other side? Loyal comrades, and a stolen escort ship with its pilot taken hostage. It will take us back to real space, where Emperor willing, we will send out a distress call and be saved. Are you coming with us? I will bring up the rear and make sure no one falls behind. You will lead the charge, act as a shining example of duty and valor. Oh, you took your time. I'm sorry, your lordship. I didn't know that you were so zealous in the fight against the enemies of humanity. I underestimated you. I will spill twice as much Xeno's blood to atone for my mistake. Onward. Oh wow, I'm just going straight into the portal. The path we tread is shrouded in shadows. Careful, Elantech. Tragic foreboding grips my spirit. Oh my goodness, I didn't even get to get everything. I need to get all the items. Do. All into items. Items. More items. I'm still dying. Woody. Dude. Okay, I got another thing. If only I had sky. But sky isn't here. Do. Thought I got another weapon. This is it. It is somewhat better than the one I'm using. Somewhat. It looks cooler too. You know what? I'll use it. It'll be good for a short while. Hoodie. Should I go in? Should I? I should probably save. Save game. Let's do one more thing. Let's see what's on the other side. Is he telling the truth? Is he? Could he? Do. What could lie over here? What could it be? Do. Press. Oh, the arena. The banality of violence is dull. I crave subtlety. Oh, we're at the arena. Die gracefully. Die passionately. Oh. Rage of the arena. The moment you cross the portal, you realize that something's amiss. 1,000 of Drukhari all around you. A towering bulk of abnormality, bloated muscle, whose face is hidden behind a black mask. None of it fits the Commissar's description of a quiet dock. You have brought good meat. You have done well, Commissar. The creature's guttural voice emanates menace. Oh my goodness. The Commissar is working for them. Okay. Let's see. The Commissar has betrayed us, comrades. This is a trap. How perceptive. You should join the Inquisition. Impossible. You will pay, treacherous serpent. You will pay for all our brothers and sisters. How many have you led to their deaths? Confess. Oh, so many, sister. Even more than usual lately. Ever since the volunteers started flocking to the sounds of your sweet sermons. Okay, Morag, this is another trap. You knew you were leading us to the slaughter, Munkai. Yes, you do. Farewell, comrades. Deceiving, manipulating, and nudging you toward your deaths has been an honor and a pleasure. Foolish meat. Falls for the same trick every time. Here's what happens to you now. They are about to unleash fighters and beasts that will seek to eviscerate you. So try to survive until the end of the fight, meat. No one is expecting more from you. But should you kill something after all, do it painfully. Unless the master's craving the death agony is sated, they will release me into the arena, and you will regret that. Got it? Address the monster. It would be a deal. We have no desire to participate. Oh my gosh. I would like a deal. We have no desire to participate in fights. Let's see. Well, Shadio. What is this place? What will I receive should I emerge victorious? This is Abomination says that our death is certain. You know what? I'm gonna give these people some hope. This Abomination says that our death is certain. But even in death, there is a choice. To be butchered like cattle, or to die for the Imperium. Do not let the Xenos decide your fate. May you leave this life with the Emperor's name on your lips. With a roar of some of the fighters make the sign of the Aquila, ready their grenades. Their pale fighters' fingers clutch the pins. as they steel themselves for a fight to the inevitable death, intent on taking as many enemies of humanity with them as possible. Pretty words. I hope your death will be pretty enough to match them. Off with you, meat. Let's do this. For the Emperor. Let's give these people one final hope. One final death. Or one final fight. Drink more water, because my mouth is so dry. Makes it really hard to speak. Oh wait. Suffering make you guesses at whether the prey can overpower the predators. Woody. If you're looking for more of fine entertainment, watch the ousted Drakon of the Reaving Tempest fight for his life against the glorious champions of the arena, the blood-stained Proseltis. I don't know why I found that funny, but it was. This is, if your soul is so hardened that only the triumph of violence can soften its scars, enjoy the massacre of fearsome Fleshgorger. Today we will try to kill him again. Oh, that's a Space Marine. So we got a Space Marine. Let's do this. Let's do this, buddies. Ugh. Got this. Got a Space Marine, I believe. Nice. Good job, Space Marine. Is that all? Will you just give me your pet gestures? Let's do this. Do. I break your playthings, Kikoros. Do. It looks like this is us, right? Let the fatal thirst be quenched. Let's go. Buddies, let's go. We got this. For the Emperor. Go. For the Emperor. Get the grenades. Yeah. Nice. Nice. They literally, did something that I can't see on YouTube. But it was glorious. I find Future Lungun funny. So as long as you aren't at that point, your sense of humor still isn't completely destroyed. See, the world suddenly loses strength. Oh. That's right, I still have the parasite in my head. The sounds join in a terrible loop of self-repetition, mixing with grinding sound, becoming high and sharp like teeth of a chain sword, and tearing at your drums. Odi. I was looking forward to Varden reading out to low Tugan. Didn't disappoint. I tried and it was bad. Oh wait, why are these guys trying to kill me now? Okay, it's alright. It's alright. You here. You? You know what? You here. You here. You here. This should be fine. I have an idea. So you, Varden, give this to you.
And so it shall be done.
And also give this to you.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Enter, and that is you. Okay, I want you to shoot this one.
If it serves your cause.
Do that. Do this. Do What if I do this? Same thing. Cool.
If I must.
Nice. And then, let's see, I can do one more little thing.
If it serves your cause.
Do. Now shoot.
This tedium is beneath me.
Shoot them. Oh, 3 health left. Darn. Oh, so well. Enter. I believe.
I'll do it.
You have this.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Do.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Now you will destroy.
I'll do it.
Got him. I believe. Nice. Good job, Argenta.
Doubt is for the
Cool.
weak. This is why I was chosen.
And that should be good. Enter.
High momentum.
You give this to Argenta. Argenta, unleash everything.
Strike is a prayer.
I'm starting to like that gun. Thanks, Far. No problem, no problem. I'm starting to really like that machine gun. It works even better than the what do you call it? The bolter, the heavy bolter. Although the heavy bolter probably does better against bigger enemies. Nice. Did any of you expect to see a monk-eyed children survive the vicious hunt? Do you savor the sight of Flesh Gorger devouring his mangled enemies? Is your fatal thirst quenched? What could it be? Yes, it is quenched. It is quenched. Nice. They say it's quenched. Woody. I think. Can I take items? I want your items. Give them to me. I want them. I like items. Give me. Ooh, what is this? Claws. Interesting. Nothing special, but you know, I like them. Anything up here?
The Divine watches over us.
Ugh. Anything over here? Nothing. Okay, let's go back. This way. This way. This way. Doo-doo. Oh. There's your... You follow Argenta's gaze to the soaring Drukhari craft and the squirming bodies nailed to its side. That's Sergeant Vigesta's. I recognize him. I know his voice, Varden, Heste. Help me. We have to save these people from this torture. One of the Drukhari on board sneers upon hearing Argenta's shouts, eliciting a wave of approving cheers. The Drukhari kicks one of the groaning bodies, blatantly savoring its untouchability. I do not think they can be saved, Elantok. I can see even from where I stand how unnaturally twisted the joints and how badly clipped the tendons are. Be quiet, you despicable Xeno. All this is the work of your kin. The only salvation you can give to the unfortunate is the grace to end their suffering. Let's see. Aim and shoot the figure. Adi. Doo-doo. And I shoot him in the face. A shot rings out, and the figure pinned to the side of the ship flinches and stills. Argenta freezes and then turns to face you. Her eyes are brimming with rage, astonishment, and unending sorrow. Her face momentarily twists to a grimace, but then she drops her head and begins whispering words of prayer. Honestly, I did that guy a favor. There is nothing we can do to save him. doo-doo. Poor guys. Maybe I should go back to this. I don't know. Let's go. Argenta doesn't like me. Collect all. But I think that may be where we will end it for today. Man, I even having a hard time saying the word we. What? My goodness. But it's alright. Hoodie. What do we have over here? The stranger standing before you brings to mind a multi-colored, long-limbed doll abandoned amid carnage and detritus. The bright colors of his sleek costume seem comical against the unremitting gloom and hostility of this place. Only the sorrowful horned mask that hides his face and the dark hooded cloak he wears pay tribute to the overwhelming air of hopelessness. Every move the Xeno makes sings with theatrical precision and a predatory grace. You cannot decide if this person is an accomplished dancer or a master assassin. A shiver runs down your spine. This is a Harlequin, the deadliest of all Aldari warriors. You have heard of small Harlequin troops taking out entire armies of enemies, whirling in their mesmerizing and terrifying dance of death. This crib of putrid flesh offends your taste. Oblivion comes now. Here is nocturne plays. I am that starlight strain that chills the soul, the peace that doomed throngs pitches into dance. You are among them, merchant vagabond. So tread the steps I say, escape fate's grasp. Arabenian, doom incarnate, of all the places in the galaxy, you show yourself here. The outcast and the merchant, what a pair. Bereft of blood and hope, without a path, the parent cloaks the cradle once again. The babe is doused in darkness, as before, but death is near. A Siron, child, make haste. Forget your riddles for a moment. I'm looking for my missing companions. Do you know anything about their whereabouts? Whose life so dearly does the merchant praise, to boldly now disrupt night's melody? Might, Cassia. The one who's mastered flesh's mysteries, the soul's enigma, is what plagues his mind. All those who glint unnoticed by the rest, he now holds prisoner within his hall. I wish to find Pascal. Amidst the shadows dancing round here, a crimson streak I spied, by flesh consumed, malevolent, but not his own, I fear, a vagrant languishing, alone and doomed. That business done, we must resume our dance. What is this dance you are so intent on drawing me into? The steps you know already, vagabond. A knife-edged minuet you must perform, between oblivion, foes, and your own friends. So heed my sonnet well, it holds the key. A melody of snarling agony, beguiling now by running flesh bewitched, through sinew, bone, and grisly pageantry. It calls the blood-soaked drape to come unstitched, a haggard chorus in the hall behind, their flesh employed to serve the mastro's art. No prayer for mercy slips from throats confined. The baton sets the beat of every heart. And entrails are for him an instrument, and veins a living stab sans parallel. Yet death to him is no impediment, or corpses' tunes to carry you just as well. Through spectacle of blood and gore forged past, should crave your eyes to glimpse sun's light at last. Everything's perfectly clear. There's a certain master of flesh who conducts experiments on the bodies of others. He has a laboratory that can only be assessed by fighting in the arena to draw his attention. With this assistance, I will be able to escape the chasm. Oh yes, and your name is Nocturne of Oblivion. Have I missed anything? The Xeno steals and looks at you intently. He is not accustomed to anyone so ardently and quickly navigating the verbal labyrinth. That much is clear. At last you hear a low chuckle behind his mask, and the Xenos claps his hands slowly, saying only one word: bravo. Indigo ripple passes over the Xeno's body, and he dissipates like a bad dream. I thought some illusion had clouded my gaze when I beheld Arbenian at the Archon's cord, for he's an omen of monstrous things to come. Care to tell me who that was? My brother, my kin, like the Drukhari. He's not one of the children of Siran. You Munkai call those like him Harlequins, for they are memory. They are oblivion. It is the Harlequin's duty to remind our kind that, despite our differing paths, we have but one enemy, she who thirsts. And among the Harlequins, there is no creature more unpredictable or perilous than the solitaire. Their entire lives are a spectacle, where the art of performance and the art of killing are intertwined. How do solitaires differ from other Harlequins? Harlequins perform the dance without end. The tragedy of our people's past. There is one role which only our Arbenian may perform, the role of the enemy, she who thirsts, the reviled Selantresh. To delve into the mind of she who thirsts, even for a moment, is extremely perilous. Many have lost their sanity, even their life attempting to betray our kind's greatest enemy upon the stage. Only the Arbenian are capable of such a feat, and for that reason they are respected and feared by all Aldari. From the Farseers of the Asirani to the Archons of the Dark City. The Arbenians' role is one of terror and isolation. They walk the path of damnation, doomed after death to surrender their soul to she who thirsts, and even a spirit stone cannot guard them from the fate. And Kegorath, the laughing god, must go into battle against Selantresh for the soul of every solitaire, for in his victory lies the Arbenians' only hope of salvation. You fear him, don't you? To the depths of my soul. If you are truly wise, Elantek, you will do the same. What was he doing at the court? That I do not know. But what is not hidden from my gaze is his interest in you, Elantek. Tread carefully. Attention from an Arbenian bodes nothing good. Many believe that even speaking to one is tantamount to a death sentence. Why did he call me merchant vagabond? Who knows? Those like him see the world differently, see no need to explain their metaphors to others. Let's go. We should not linger. Varden Heste, I promised that I would never again hide my soul behind a frozen wall of hubris and doubt. But this place has too many eyes and ears to be sharing such thoughts. Perhaps when we stop the rest of it in a place of quiet, you will find time to hear me. But for now, we must go. I understand. But we need to find Cassia, which is probably over here. Maybe we'll go back over there and kill the commissar. But that will be for another time. We will need to find our other buddies, other buddy old pals, you know, including Sky. Because we really do need Sky, because he has the athletics perk. And we need that. But I hope you all enjoyed the stream. My mouth did decide not to cooperate at the end. I can barely pronounce words and all that. I gotta bring more water, honestly. That's what I gotta do. It's because I talk so much. I have to talk so much during this game. Well, yes. Let's see. I will have my schedule up by tomorrow, and it should be relatively the same, to be honest. I think I'm going to be finishing up Homeworld 2 next week, as well as... see, there might be something new that we're going to do. Probably Worms WMD. We're going to do that as a collab game. Let's see. And then, of course, more Mana Lords. I wasn't planning on doing more Mana Lords, but I enjoy the game so much, so I just want to play more. We'll do the one with the going against the rival lord. We'll see how we do. The things you suffer through for the stream. But it's all right. It's only happens because I'm reading so much. I'm speaking so much. So it dries out the mouth a lot. But we'll fix that. We'll fix that. We'll just get more water. And maybe not do not drink a thing of beer beforehand too. Or else, well, that's what happens. But until next time, thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a good one, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye. Goodbye.